Hello.
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 Hey.
Test.
Hey.
How's it going, chat? How you doing? Sorry, there's a flicker there that scared the hell out of me for a second. None of our Zoom cameras showed up when I changed scenes. So I was like, what? So I freaked out for a second, but we're good. You should be seeing us now.
Liked by Shuhei Yoshida. There we go.
Nice.
Good vibes starting out.
Yes. Good omen.
Yeah.
Is he new?
What are we here for? I think we're here for something, right? What are we reacting to today, gentlemen?
The Silent Hill reveal. It's been a long time. Konami
Silent
hasn't done
Hill
much.
reveal. Yes, this is the Konami
Finally.
2020 E3 press conference.
Yep.
Buckle up. It's going to be a wild one. I wish.
They just put on the 2010 conference, but edit in new game announcements.
Dude, I'm
Yeah,
ironically into that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really think that'd be pretty funny, actually.
They recut their E3 2010.
We're back.
It's funny though, because in a way, I feel like we're in like such a different environment with this reveal. Like before, we didn't have all of these like state of plays and Nintendo Directs like happening like every couple of months. So it's strange. Like I feel slightly de-hyped compared to past generations because it's like I'm just used to there being presentations all the time. But this is gonna be pretty sweet.
Dude, I'm so stoked right
I miss touching you guys and sucking your energy and souls.
I miss
What?
touching and sucking.
Yeah.
Michael Huber.
Hey. I feed off your guys' energy and hype, you know?
Real quick, chat.
When we get back into the, when we get back into the studio, can we title the group stream "We're Back, Touching and Sucking"? Like, that's just the title. on Twitch.
That's a promise. That is a promise. I'm marking it down right now.
Those
real
are
quick,
things we probably won't be able to do until 2021. But yeah,
real
Even
quick,
if we
sorry.
go back to the studio.
Chat, let us know how the audio mix is. Before we get too much deep into this, I just want to make sure the other allies sound loud enough compared to me talking. Just want to get that mix good for you all. But please continue. Are you excited? Are you actually excited for this?
Yeah. Yes.
Like, could you
everyone's
sleep?
excited.
Could you sleep? No, like on an excited level, could you sleep last night?
I didn't get a lot of sleep.
Yeah, I was restless.
I was thinking about it. Yeah. It was
Slept
tough.
like a baby.
Yeah, I think I
So
slept
excited.
okay, except for other logistical things that have me worried. But yeah.
I think 2020 has just been such a shit year that you're like, come on, Sony. Be
Right.
something. You have all the rational thoughts come into your brain where it's like, I shouldn't get too up, I shouldn't get too excited, but
When was the last time we
need
had
this.
when was the last time we actually had a good press conference or showing of something that wasn't a disappointment?
Oh, I mean, I can just pull up like the ones that have gotten the most views on YouTube because it's probably
like,
one of those.
The Ghost of Tsushima thing was good,
Yeah.
but like I can't remember a press conference from like the last couple of years that was like super hype, you know?
I mean, Cyberpunk has over 2 million views. That was pretty hype.
Do you feel though that we've finally come down the mountain that was the God of War year, where the expectations following were just like out of control? Do you think finally now it's like realistic expectations?
I guess that's my point, Huber. Yeah, like I feel like my expectations have been so thoroughly dashed against the mountainside by so many repeated just like terrible press conferences.
This is a new console, baby. Like we get this once every 7 years or so.
Yeah.
I think
I won't hear it.
And I feel like
Thank you, Brad. Thank you.
especially
One
They've
last
been
year.
saving up.
Yeah, like let's go, dude.
To Ian's point, I think what exacerbates the problem is they're not bad in what used to be a super fun way. Where
Right.
It's like, okay, you announced nothing, but at least you were completely like incompetent and buffoons on stage.
Yeah.
So it was super fun to watch. Now they're just sad and boring.
Yeah.
It's gonna
Or
be
like
good.
you were saying, Ian, like really focus on one or two things. Or like Sony had a trend for a while where they would like let people know what they were going to do. There was kind of like, this next presentation is not going to be terribly exciting. Whereas Microsoft had with Inside Xbox, they're always just like, it's Inside Xbox. If you don't know what that is,
Yeah.
your expectations always.
Get
this
mad
is
at us
the-
on Twitter later.
This is the first time I think where there were just so many question marks, so many like potentially everything we're about to see is going to be new, you know, like unless maybe like one or two things.
Yeah, well, we've seen the controller, right? And we know some details about what they're going for with the hardware from the Sony talks and the write-ups, but we don't have any kind of even hint of what the design could be, what the price could be, whether they would reveal the price now or not. That's a debate, you know.
I could see them getting at it today. No price, no console reveal. I could totally see
Yeah,
that.
that could
I
happen.
could see
Totally
that.
see that happen.
I don't think they'll
100%
go
see
without
that.
showing the console.
No way.
This is
Definitely.
the PS5 reveal.
It is
future
opening
gaming,
on
it's
the console. It's
Yeah.
opening on the console. Boom.
It's not the future of console design. It's the future gaming.
Hard in.
I could see them not showing the price for sure, but yeah, I agree. They have
Waiting
to
on
show
the price.
console.
If solid state drive is written out, will that count for the bets?
I think
Actually,
it's spoken.
They
brought-
should
I asked
say-
that
Said
question.
aloud is yeah.
You can see the PlayStation 5 in the next issue of Wired, which will be in fans next month. That would
Yeah.
really be the right way.
And
to
they'll
go.
have a 30-second video teaser for the article.
The
Yeah,
bet
right.
language says will be said, so it
Yeah.
has to be out loud.
Yeah, will be
Okay.
said.
There you go.
Excellent. Are
So-
we?
You guys ready to see Batman? Huber and Jones?
Oh my gosh.
Stop it.
Ready to see Batman?
I can't even go down that road.
Ready for this?
They
It's
just
time,
took
baby.
Batman out of the presentation because you
Signal
mentioned it.
lit.
It's
dude.
crazy. I saw some leaks for the event, and Batman is fighting a thug, and he grabs his head, and before he slams into a brick wall, he says, "This one's for you, Huber." It's crazy. You're
That's
gonna
funny
lose
'cause
your mind.
I saw a different leak that Batman got stabbed by Pyramid Head. Was it? Did you see that one?
Man, they're really milking Pyramid
They're
Head.
really just milking Pyramid Head.
They're really
He's in
milking
everything
Pyramid
now.
Head.
Sell out.
Those are good leaks. I saw the best leak though. They're skipping over 16 and going straight to Final Fantasy 17. They're just announcing.
Oh, I
17
saw
today.
that one. Yeah.
Windows 10
Yeah, I saw
situation.
it. I saw Final Fantasy 17.
But I saw
just-
conflicting reports that it was just a mistake with misunderstanding Roman numerals.
It's
it
just
might
the
have been an
span of the
accident.
trailer. The
16
trailer
is
starts
cursed.
as 16, and then when the trailer ends, then it
Yeah.
becomes
Japan,
17.
it'll be 16.
They said the development
In the
team
West,
that
it'll be-
16 is a cursed number within their development team, and so they just wanted to avoid it.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay.
16's been Dissidia 2 this whole time. We just didn't know. And they'll
I hope
finally
the
reveal
next-
that and then announce 17.
Like, I'm kind of serious about this. I hope the next tagline for Final Fantasy 16 is a fantasy based on fantasy. That's what I want it to
It's a twist.
That's what I want it to be.
Reality
I like
based
that.
on fantasy.
And it
Bioware's
comes out
like,
really
"What?"
slowly.
Yeah,
Based
there you go.
on
There is no reality.
fantasy.
There is only fantasy.
Actually, is a reality based on fantasy basically like Disney World?
I've definitely heard that before.
It's more like
I-
a Universal Studios.
Right.
I know we like to tease little old Knack, but
Yeah.
I feel like a good
He's
old
not
Knack
little about
3. I feel like
Mhm.
Knack 3 would be like the coolest, chillest opener for this. I don't know.
No, don't do that again.
All right.
Don't do that again. You did that with PS4, dude. Don't
How
do that
drunk
again.
are you?
Let's go
dude?
Damn
again.
it, Huber. We should little
Astrobot
Mac.
though.
Astrobot would be way better.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Did Astrobot
it would be way
perform, though?
better.
With Astrobot with like all those 3D audio and stuff.
Did that sell well?
I don't know,
For PSVR,
but
I'm
it was
sure
really
did.
good.
Yeah.
Critical acclaim.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, will PSVR be a thing at all today? I mean,
In
there's like
this
big,
present-
there's like
yeah.
big
No
impending
way.
PSVR games coming out. So
I bet not.
Yeah, I don't think
Right?
so.
It would seem
PSVR
like
is
it's
I
on
mean, is
State
this
of
thing
Play.
supposed to be a full hour? If it is, I think there's a fair chance.
It would make me really happy if they continued support for PSVR.
Well, they've said that it will be, but how it will fit into the puzzle,
Right.
and will
This
that
isn't
be something
about
they
that,
do on
though.
day one?
Resident
Unless
Evil
they're
8
revealing
VR
new-
I'm just
support.
trying. I'm just trying to
Yeah,
keep
wireless
things
headset.
calm. Lower expectations. Knack 3. You know, we're not.
Yeah.
We're not start. Should
I don't like this. I don't like this
Yeah.
calm humor,
are
dude. What's
you?
happening?
Dream
Well,
Sport.
40.
Okay, let's.
Pump it.
55.
Wait,
we
Does power?
crank
Does
it
Huber
up.
believe his power now? Are you being
Wait,
careful and
Huber-
responsible?
Huber, you weren't like this before the beard.
Yeah, dude. Evil Huber. I don't like it. Realistic
Yeah.
Huber.
What's this
I
doppelganger?
can see
vibe?
Grounded
like
Huber.
Knack waddling on screen, and Huber just goes, setting the tone.
Yeah.
Knack would set the tone, dude, for sure.
Do you think we'll see Gran Turismo? It's been a while since Sport came out.
Oh man.
I think it's-
I just saw a
it's
trademark
very
for that
possible.
Bloodworth recently. Yeah. I think
Because Gran
that's a-
Turismo historically has always been like, bring it out, be the showstopper, show what the new technology looks like, even if the game never ends up looking the way the trailer looks.
Yeah.
Am I
Alright.
crazy that? And I mean, maybe it's because of that, but like car games, they always look really good. I'm never impressed, kind of, because they just always look super good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
That
to
makes
me, it's like
sense.
not a showcase because it's
Except
just
they
like,
would
oh,
feel
a
so-
good-looking car
but
game.
Gran
like, of
Turismo
course.
kind of goes beyond that. Gran
Yeah.
Turismo hit like even back in like the PlayStation 2 days had some way of presenting itself and its lighting and its camera work
PS2
that-
ray tracing.
that it
And
just
Yeah, dude.
feels like
menu
you're looking at a
tracks.
real car.
That was the most real-looking game I
Mhm.
think I recall back then. Yeah.
It's
Alright,
funny
obviously.
how incredibly realistic the graphics look and just like how terrible the UI can be. And just like
Yeah.
the schism between the two.
Some kind of loading thing might be fun for any of these games, but like especially Gran Turismo would be fun for them to show like, all right, jumping out of one race, let's start another race, and it just automatically.
That's a good idea, Brandon. I
Like,
like that.
like a world hopping kind of thing.
All right.
Yeah, I
instead
think-
of Knack, Ape Escape.
Yo,
That'd be sick.
You haven't been listening for like the last 5 minutes, have you?
No,
No, Gran Turismo.
he's been listening to apes running around his head.
yeah.
But is that a showcase? Are they
Ape
here to just
Escape?
tell Huber? Are they there to
It's
just
a
tell us
Sony
what's going to be on
legacy
PS5,
game.
or is
Sony
it?
legacy
Is
title,
are the
Jones.
apes really going to show off the power of the PlayStation 5?
How about
Yeah,
they're
dude, that
gonna get
fur.
out of a Gran Turismo car will pull up and then the Ape Escape ape will get out of it.
That would be,
Just
I
to
mean,
drive it.
honestly,
You
I know
roll
you're
down the
joking,
window.
but that would be amazing.
Yeah.
I'd freak out. I'd be
It'd
like,
be-
that's great.
It'd be cool in like true Ape Escape fashion, where like as they're showing trailers for other things, an increasing number of apes like were hiding in the background.
Oh yeah.
Then it builds up to.
They're in like
Dude,
some From
man.
Software trailer or something,
Yeah.
dude. Oh my god.
Like 100,000
But-
apes on screen.
I think that does allude to something that I think would be cool that we usually don't see with next gen reveals is something with a more creative art style, something that isn't
Yeah.
just trying to be as realistic as possible. Something more along the lines of like a Nino Kuni or Okami,
Yeah.
and just to
Ratchet
like
and Clank, possibly.
see how this power can be used in ways that don't just involve a bunch of reflective surfaces.
Yeah.
I mean, that was Knack. They're like, look at all this stuff that he is going around swirling.
Hey, do you guys
Particles.
know what would be a good candidate for that? Gravity Rush.
Yes.
Oh.
Dude,
Yeah,
I
I
wish.
Yeah.
But I think that team.
I
moved
don't
on.
think,
They're
yeah,
working
I don't
on
think it's
something
coming,
else.
but I
Yeah.
would
Listen.
be so stoked.
This is the pre-show. I can say whatever crazy
Yeah.
thing.
Let
You
him
have to be
dream.
Like
Yes.
No,
I
Ben,
love
that's
that
the
dream.
one thing.
that's the one. That's
Yeah,
the
that's the
one.
line.
We won't hear it. Sorry.
We don't joke about Gravity Rush.
Do you
If they
think?
show a racing game, Bloodworth, do you think it'll only be Gran Turismo? Do you think another racing game could possibly come in?
Mod,
here?
Mod Nation.
I would not put it past them to re-release Wipeout
Oh, nice.
again.
Dude.
I love
It's like a
Yeah.
Every
tradition
time
at
there's
this
new
point.
hardware, there's Wipeout again.
If they say
Yeah.
the words "Mod Nation Racers," I won't know what to do with myself. I would lose my mind.
Here's one. Do you think the new Dragon Age will show up? It's only been we've only seen the title.
Oh,
so
maybe.
far.
Yeah, it's really hard to say what third parties could show up.
Yeah.
It's a long show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of time.
Or like,
Yeah, what do you think the format's going to be, Brandon Jones, brand manager? Do you think we're going to just be gaming it off, or if we're going to get into like the nitty gritty specs?
I think that's why I said at the top. I think we're going to be gaming it off so hard.
Giving it off so
That's-
hard.
We're going to be gaming right and left. That I wouldn't be surprised if there's no price, no console, no nothing, no interview speak, no Zoom living room stuff going on.
Do you think that people would be
Touching,
upset,
sucking, and
like
gaming it off.
even if it is
Nobody
gaming it
does.
off like nonstop, if they don't show the console, do you think people will be upset? Like even if it's like the
Yeah.
greatest games ever shown and they don't show
Yes.
the console, I still think people would
Mhm.
be pissed.
yeah.
It'd be very much like with the Wii U, where it's like, where's the console?
Right.
You know, when they
Yeah.
just
And they were
focus
just-
on the
They're
gamepad.
hiding it.
Which was a huge marketing problem for the Wii U, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Um,
wonder if they're going to show any benefits, like not just like showing the system, but showing like the firmware running on it.
Dude,
like,
I would love to see the
So we can see like
Love
the
that.
advantages of the SSD. So you SSD bets out there, maybe they have. Whoa, what happened? Oh,
It
never
went
mind.
black for a second.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
I think their loop just messed up. Anyway, yeah, it would be nice to show them, for them to show that off. I think showing the interface, showing like suspend and all that, like things loading faster, just like a quick little presentation of that would be a little nice. I think.
I
mean,
yeah, I think there's going to be a fair amount of presentation-y things of like, this is what the PlayStation 5 can do that other things could not do before it, and showing concrete examples.
I'm glad you guys said that. I would love to see them play a PS4 game on the PS5. Backwards compatibility is such a big thing. Microsoft has been crushing it.
Yeah.
Like just put a PS4 disc in and let us see what that looks like, if it upreses it or what all the deal is.
Yeah, I feel like they're going to reveal just about everything at this, except maybe the price. But like, they got to show it all. They got to get everyone on board right here. This is essentially probably whatever they were going to do for E3, but translated into the home version. So to me, I see presentation type things, just they're like their versions of it. But I'd be shocked if we didn't see the console today. I hope we do.
I really hope it's just Cerny in his apartment, pretending like he just woke up.
With the plasma ball in the corner.
And now I'm gonna grab my copy of Spider-Man and look at how fast it is.
Yeah, what if they totally just like botch it? Like, what if it's the last Future of Gaming presentation style where it's just Cerny talking?
I don't think it would be botched like that, but I could see them potentially overreaching and coming up with something that like people hate, kind of like with Xbox One last time around. I don't know what that would be off the top of my head.
Wonder Book thing,
but
bringing it back.
Well, Wonder Book is something you can just ignore, right? But something that's like this makes like everyone be like, whoa, I'm not down for that, you know?
DRM.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I don't think they've totally nailed their state of play show yet.
Yeah.
But we're still in the early goings.
Ian, I could see some kind of weird limbo middle ground where like new IPs are announced, but we don't really see a lot of them. So we're like, yeah, there was that, flute dancer, but like, I don't really know what that was. And then there was like, oh yeah, there's that remaster that they're bringing. We're really excited about that, but they didn't really show it. And it's an old game. And so it's like the announcements are exciting, but like the video's not. And like after the presentation, we all kind of find ourselves like with not a lot to talk about. So we're like, it's weird. They did talk confirm some spec stuff that we knew, again, just kind of like thinking of all the different possible ways that this could go.
If they announce a game called Flute Dancer, though, I'm hyped.
Yeah,
I'm in.
PSVR, of course, but
oh man,
no, I'm like a shaken up bottle of Pepsi, man. I'm just trying to push the bubbles down. Like I cannot get excited. I cannot get excited about this. I cannot, because it's just all roads have led to this. All of their dodging and articles and just weirdness. It's just kind of been like, no, just wait. We're going to do an event called the Future of Gaming. Like, okay.
What if it opens up on the hi, I'm whoever, the managing editor of Wired magazine.
Yes. I am now the head of Sony.
Did you know we're actually running a 15% sale on our magazine subscriptions?
Because for subscribers, you can see the Future of Gaming presentation.
Outside of Sony, I think it's just like one of those events that doesn't seem to have kind of had to reacclimate to the absence of E3. This is like, nope, we might have been 3 days ago, but other than that, this is what we were going to do. Whereas everybody else is like, oh, should we go to Summer Game Fest or IGN, or should we just make our own thing? Or whereas also, Sony's like, this is it. This has been on the calendar for a long, long, long time.
Didn't they say that they weren't going to do an E3-esque presentation a long time ago, or was that Nintendo or somebody?
I just think they weren't going to do it at E3.
Yeah.
It's going to be the week before or the week after.
Well, yeah, I think it was going to be a different timing. I think it's probably going to be back in May or something.
Yeah, it might also be thinking about Nintendo said they weren't doing an E3 Direct for this week.
Right.
Yeah, they confirmed they weren't doing that.
Right.
It's weird because I feel like, we've done a lot of these pre-show talks before, but I honestly feel like this one is pretty simple, right? We're on the eve of a new generation. In the broadest terms, all anybody wants is to know that this is going to be worth that investment. They're just trying to sell us that we need this new black box. We want crazy announcements. We want to know that the good things that you're doing are already are continuing, and that you have new ideas. You're going to take us someplace we haven't been before. Like, that's it. Take
Based
those
on
boxes.
the controller, it might be white box.
Yeah,
White
Yeah.
and black box.
You know.
White and black.
yeah. Well, if you get the day one edition through Wired, you have to make sure that you're subscribed to Wired, and you'll get
Oh.
a special day one black box version of the PS5.
I'm
It's already sold
picturing-
out. It's already sold out.
Ben, I'm picturing like a console with like decoupage, like a collage of Wired magazine covers, just like shellacked over it, like a diner table. I would buy that. No, I wouldn't.
Now you have to. If
No,
that
I have
happens,
to.
if that happens,
if that
you're
happens,
in.
I'll buy that one.
Man, that should have been a bet. Will Wired reveal itself?
Yeah, will it be mentioned?
Will wired subscription cards be released from the ceiling? Oh wait, there's not going to be a ceiling.
Yeah, no, they're under our chairs right now.
Yeah, what?
Oh my God.
Yeah, under my
Every
desk.
6 months. Yeah, in your homes.
Will we see multiple controller colors?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, you
That's
get-
usually
you get
something
the
that I get
Nintendo
bummed
vibes.
that they slow roll on. Like, give me the colors right
They
away.
do slow
Yep.
roll on those.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. Be
I understand
surprised if at least-
manufacturing's a thing, but yeah, I prefer to have more colors.
They
up
make you
front.
hunger for that purple.
I have some feeling with the two-tone controller that they've shown. I feel like, yeah, maybe we'll be presented with like at least two versions of the just two different tone. You know, you can choose this or this right off the bat.
Well, and the other thing is, if this had been at E3, usually they put a bunch of like controller samples out in colors that like aren't even confirmed, and so that's always the real rub. Is like you see this color that you really like, and then it goes on sale, and where's that color? Like, oh, it'll come sometime, and you have to wait 6 months to get it.
Elden Ring.
Elden Ring. Elden Ring.
Like Elden Ring. Let's
said
let's
it.
finally go, dude.
Elden Ring. It
Come on.
is so time. It is
It's
beyond
time.
time. What do you want to
Sure.
see, Brad?
I know
I
it
wanna
was in
see
the
what it
Xbox last year.
Actually, it looks
but-
like when you play it. What the hell is going on? We just know it's open world and there's like horseback.
horseback.
Yeah, you can ride a horse.
I want
Hmm.
it to start, and you're in a cave with a torch. It's really close quarters, and then suddenly it gets brighter and brighter, and the cave expands and expands and expands, and then the guy climbs on a horse, and you see horse combat
Mm-hmm.
where he's like cutting up skeletons. You know, because then we get our obligatory skeletal warriors
Yes.
Gotta
in a
have 'em.
conference.
Gotta have him.
10 out of 10, Skeleton Warriors.
Oh, this should have been a bet. Will Deep Down return?
Never. Never, ever.
Deep
was the
Down will
original
return
PS4,
as
right?
Dragon's
You only
Dogma
get
2.
one DD.
Yeah, it
you get
was.
Dragon's Dogma or you get Deep Down. Pick.
Ah.
Man, I hope the
Can't get-
title
get
is
both.
Dragon's Dogma 2: Deep Down.
Yo.
There you go.
Dragon's
For
Dogma
days.
2: botched betting odds.
Yeah.
Deep Down's the expansion though. I bet.
Low ball. Dragon's Dogma 2 low ball.
It's because we believe, dude. Dragon's Dogma was coming.
Yeah. You
Deep-
believed at the cost of my
Deep down
victory.
distance. There you go.
What did my final bet get for the odds? I didn't see it.
Yours
You
was
got
100
100 to
right?
1.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, that sounds like really good odds, dude.
Man, can I,
You should
That
see
is
his
really
can I
bet.
say why I think
Holy
the
shit, man.
16 odds are right? That's all I've seen this week is people thinking the 16 odds are crazy. Like, on what planet do you think 16? Like, even if they're working on it, why would they repeat the mistakes of the past and announce it when it's probably coming out no time soon? Like,
Yeah.
you announce it now, comes out like what 3-4 years. That's stupid.
Mhm.
Like, that's the worst thing. They got Final Fantasy Remake 2.
That's what they do.
Talk about
That's what that
Talk
company
about Final Fantasy
does.
Remake 2. Talk about FF7 Remake on PS5. Show me those doors finally loading. Like, there's so much other stuff to show. This is no time for 16. I
They
think
got
people
Crystal
are crazy.
Chronicles. They got 14. They got so many.
Yeah, where's
cooking.
Babel? Where the Platinum game?
There's
where's
no
the
time for
stuff?
16.
I can't
no
wait
time
until
for
Final Fantasy
16.
16 is the first thing shown. I cannot wait. The karma will be so sweet.
I do think there's a fair chance of seeing 7 remake, just like what it looks like running on PS5.
Oh
They
yeah.
actually just
That'd be
show the PS3 tech demo. Just confusing
PS3
everyone.
tech.
That'd be funny. I mean, I'm kind of hoping they show it running on PS5, but also that if you take your PS4 copy, it will be enhanced and look like, they show that off as well. So the
Yeah.
PS5 version might actually be the same. So it's like, if you don't already own Final Fantasy Remake, you can just buy it on PS5, or you could buy if you have the PS4 version, you just bring that on to PS5, and it's going to all these upgrades. Oh, stay tuned.
That'd be
Yeah.
There you
great,
go.
The smart
Stay
delivery.
tuned.
What's Sony's smart delivery going to be called?
Stay
Some
tuned.
hype. That's some high text right
Transforming.
there.
Guys, my main hype, and I really, really believe it. Do you think anything God of War will be shown today? Whether that is a PS5 version remastered, any kind of standalone DLC? Because remember, Cory Barlog said he had so many ideas they couldn't fit into the game. They had to cut stuff. Do you think we could get an Uncharted Lost Legacy type standalone thing, or teasing the
I think
next
they're
one?
straight on it too.
Yeah, I think they're going straight to 2.
Do you think we will see any of that today?
Yeah, they could. I mean, if 2, like
Maybe.
the most I would think you'd see is a logo.
I don't think a very short teaser is completely out of the question,
Yeah.
but I don't think it's likely.
I feel it could be 50-50 almost.
Yeah, I'm with
because
Don.
It's like I feel like they're
Okay.
gonna. They want a couple of those massive Sony tentpoles, and a teaser is perfectly fine. That would satisfy. It wouldn't. Be
Yeah,
like,
Yeah.
it would.
And they've been working on it for a couple of years now, probably.
Yeah, God of War is over 2 years old now.
I think that's
Yeah.
kind of the exciting thing about this conference, though, is you mentioned like they want Sony tentpoles. You could shuffle that in a bunch of ways and make this a satisfying conference.
Yes.
Like there's a bunch of different combinations
Yeah.
of things that you could put into this thing that would make it exciting.
I want Sony tadpoles.
So many dormant Sony franchises,
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
Ape Escape, Jack and
Bring back
Daxter,
Loco.
Puppeteer.
Infamous,
coming back.
Here.
The
Puppeteer's
bouncer.
coming back.
Resistance.
I really do hope, and this is bouncing off Blood's point, just visually wanting things to look different and going for different styles. But I think tonally, I want that too. Like, I don't want everything to be this super self-serious cinematic experience.
Yeah, remember
I
the-
hope there is some levity there.
Infamous Second Son presentation, where it was just like super dour.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Oh my god.
Wait, was that with Nate Fox on stage? Right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I do remember that. Yeah.
Infamous.
It's a funny watch.
2 minutes, baby.
2 minutes, baby.
2 minutes till
Just
we
saying.
go to Silent Hill.
don't.
Dude, everyone's talking about like Silent Hill, Resident Evil 8. I can't take it.
Resident Evil
No,
8,
dude.
dude.
Yeah.
That could show up, Huber.
Yeah,
Show
totally.
up.
Oh, totally.
8 could totally show
What
up.
if the console is actually
RE4
like
remake.
Pyramid Head? That would be cool, right?
If what?
The console was
They
a
made
pyramid.
pyramid
Head?
consoles for some reason. So
we all did. We all
Look, you
see
can put it
pyramid
on.
consoles.
And run it.
You can wear that's the VR, the new
Yeah.
VR.
The console itself is VR.
I seriously just got lightheaded.
Take a breath, Huber.
My gosh.
Drink
Oh,
some
it would be
water.
interesting if they do have a different form factor, because like the Series X is that weird tower.
Mhm.
One concept that I saw was like white and black and really low and thin and like long, and that looked kind of cool. Like it was like this tall, like an inch tall.
There actually will be an Ape Escape edition that just looks like a banana.
And you can press the
Hey,
top of
Charlie.
it, and it'll be a siren, and it'll just.
That would be sick.
It's 1 o'clock.
Let's do it.
Shout out to Mega Man Legends 3 for Kyle Bossman.
Mm,
Shout that out.
yes. We still need to finish too.
Shout out.
Shout out to Dragon's Dogma 2.
Doug,
Paying Ben peanuts on the
Peanuts.
dollar.
Peanuts for your faith.
You know what I just realized this morning, though, Huber? I think if Final Fantasy 16 is announced, I got Brad and Damiani on my team, didn't I?
You do.
Yeah, you
Oh,
clean. If
wow.
Final Fantasy 16 reveals
Bro.
itself, it is
Boy,
lights
oh
out.
boy, would that be...
Lights out.
I didn't think about that till this morning.
I better see Cloud and Sephiroth, and that's it. Nothing else. Just square.
what if they're in 16?
I'm telling you, it's Cydia 2 this whole time.
Yeah. 101 here.
Classic
Right
Sony.
now. All right,
Always a
stay
few
tuned.
minutes
Yeah,
late.
always a couple
Make
minutes
you
late.
wait.
That's what
Every
that
time.
stay.
Cool.
That's what that stay tuned text meant.
Yeah,
Really
no
late.
countdown. Just
Right when
stay
that
tuned.
came up, they knew they
Yeah.
were going to be late.
Stay tuned.
Huber-
We'll be 10
Huber, just
minutes
say SSX out loud. Just
Oh,
say it out
Dude,
loud.
Fade
SSX.
out. Fade out.
SSX.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Oh,
Not appropriate.
Yeah, it's age gated on YouTube.
That's a Silent Hill message if I've ever seen one.
Control DLC.
Oh.
There it is. It's the size of a room. Oh, shit, it's muted.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, it's gonna have a cutout.
It's totally gonna show it.
It
Dude,
is a
isn't it
triangle.
a pyramid?
Oh no,
please.
it's the X. It's the,
Oh my god, he's so close.
Okay.
it's
It
the
would've been
buttons.
All of our pyramid drawings were right.
The second I was believing.
Dude.
This might be it. This is a
Multiple
cool
SKUs.
little logo.
I mean, it's definitely gonna have those plastic like cutout motifs.
Oh, it's totally gonna be a white
This is
console.
the boot up screen. Is how long it's gonna take.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, Damiani.
It's not loading, Damiani. That's not loading.
It's definitely gonna have these like plastic cutouts that light up. Yeah.
This is lovely looking. I love
Yeah, it
everything.
looks
Can I download this song somewhere?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty chill.
It's good writing music, Ben.
Yeah.
Lo-fi
To
beats.
write
too.
my Dragon's Dogma 2 review.
Yeah.
Dude, Dragon's Dogma is about to reveal itself.
So slow and dramatic.
I know, dude. They're not showing it. That was it.
Oh, the old. Oh!
Oh!
Timeline.
Oh,
I love this.
that sound.
I remember this.
This game contains scenes of explicit violence and gore.
Here we go.
PS4. Yeah. The logo up there. All right. We're gonna talk over this stuff.
Wow.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get muted. Hey, Ghost.
You, me, together, we were destined for something great.
Yeah, what?
It's just all the PS4 hotness.
Yeah.
Some good games.
Yeah.
Rockstar?
Why did I move here? I guess
Whoa.
it was the
Stop it,
weather
don't tease.
or the. I don't know. That thing.
PS5
The
too?
magic.
Please.
Why are we looking at GTA 5?
Everyone owns this.
You sounded more like a snee-eyed.
They're literally giving it away, dude.
Pull up.
It'll be free probably.
My job, my score, get your own.
It doesn't look any different.
Well, this is still saying PS4.
It's gonna be.
yeah,
It's
you're
gonna
right.
say PS5.
Yeah.
It's gonna transition.
Work.
Hope it is Skyrim.
We out here gang banging like it's 91. We all love banks.
This is so weird.
A DJ.
What in the world?
Give me a hand with these bodies.
They're letting it go for so long.
Yeah, like
Why?
I could get it if they were just gonna like a quick transition, but it's a huge trailer.
Champagne, anyone?
Just sort of smash things.
Is this how they botch? By just showing PS4 stuff?
I was saying, pull up, pull up.
So now what?
Where?
There it is.
Is that it?
That's the first thing.
No.
That's the first thing.
That's a botch.
All right,
Wow.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
it's black.
There we go.
Free
Free
at
at
launch.
Okay.
Does that count?
I
No.
think that counts. It just says.
That's not a new game.
What did it say? New game?
There was
Every
some
month.
discussion among the companies.
You get a million.
A next-gen game announced to be free. But does it require PS Plus, or is it just all PS5 owners?
I don't know.
Wow, that really brought me down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all right. That
my
was the
expectations
pre-announcement.
All right,
Those
okay.
are the conferences.
Gotta pay the
Tell me different
bills.
ways
Yeah,
to
that was
show
a
the
paid advertisement.
Gotta pay the bills.
Yeah.
This is the real
Keep the
start.
lights on.
Yeah, this
Wow.
is the
Yeah. I
actual
wonder how
beginning.
much money
Yeah, that was the
was.
pre-show. We're good.
Yeah, that was a pre.
It was great to kick today
Uh-oh.
off with a look back at just some of the seminal moments of the last 25 years. And what better way to bridge our past and our future than with a game that's graced every PlayStation console, Grand Theft Auto. It's been a privilege partnering with Rockstar Games for many years now, and we're thrilled to open today with the news that that partnership will continue with PlayStation 5. It's now just over a year since we began sharing technical details of PlayStation 5, but today's the day that we've been looking forward to for years, when we get to show you just some of the games that demonstrate our belief that PlayStation 5 marks the biggest generational transition our industry has yet seen. The content we've curated for today's event showcases how PS5 has inspired developers to create new experiences that are transformative in how they look, sound, and feel. Enough from me. We're going to have the games do our talking.
Showtime.
This point forward in
All
the
right.
show.
Showtime.
Yes.
New logo. There it is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
New logo. Vengeance 2.
Dude.
A hero's just someone who
Spider-Man.
doesn't give up.
Spider-Man.
Oh, Spider-Man, yeah.
Spider-Man.
Yep.
Your dad
Now you can
said
see his face, yeah.
he was right.
That Miles.
Now it's
No,
you.
that's,
Yeah.
that's Peter.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, is that, or, that's
No,
Miles,
that's
but you're hearing
Miles.
Peter.
Okay, let's do this.
That's Miles. Ooh.
Hell
yeah.
Maybe
Yo.
this is DLC.
No.
No? Whoa.
Oh yeah, you can go invisible. Yo.
Sick.
Nice.
Whoa.
Holiday
So-
2020.
Oh, that's a good Christmas game.
Oh, and yeah, there were some
Right around the
Christmas
corner.
vibes in the background. Oh,
Yeah.
dude.
Great Christmas game.
今日
Great
は
Turismo
皆さんに僕らが
There it
作ってい
is.
る
It is.
新しいグランツーリスモの情報をシェアできるということで
You're right.
すごく興奮しています。今回のグランツーリスモはおそらくこれまでのねグランツーリスモのファンの方がプレイしたら
How
本当
many
に
years
嬉しい
before
んじ
this
ゃない
game
かな
comes
って
out?
いう、キャンペーンモードを中心にしたグランツーリスモになっていると思います。ぜひ楽しみにしていてください。
My brother.
Mhm.
Nice track.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a good looking car.
Really nice interiors. Sky, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
7. Okay.
Yes.
Nice.
Remake.
Very cool.
Oh, okay. This is like
Oh.
a menu.
Okay.
Are we doing home again? PlayStation Home?
Yeah.
No,
Like
this is
a
GT.
campaign mode, maybe?
It's GT menus, man, and music. Never changes.
Open those gifts. Open those gifts.
Gameplay. Straight up.
Dude, nice.
The lighting looks really good.
Yeah.
Like,
Man, if you could get a new PlayStation console with a new Gran Turismo, they
Yeah,
won.
that's
That
right.
that is a feel good moment.
Ooh, all
Yeah, the
people on
lighting on
side.
the
driver's
dash.
seat blood
yeah, like
style.
the dashboard lighting is
Yeah.
holy shit.
The dappling through the leaves and stuff. It's really good.
Same sound effects though.
Yeah, those have been good for good.
I can't It's done.
Okay.
Cool. All
Nice.
right.
Very nice.
Genuine.
It's showing you it's real.
Authentic.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Feels good.
Game number 3.
Ooh.
Crash?
Oddworld?
Already is an Oddworld
This
coming.
music feels familiar. Ratchet?
That's that.
It's Ratchet!
Ratchet!
It's Ratchet!
Oh.
Nice.
Nice.
Right back there.
Wow.
Awesome.
Wow.
It appears that the dimensions are collapsing on one another. If we cannot get to... Right. The ship. I mean, we can't be that far. I have it in my sight. They have found us, Ratchet.
Insomniac putting in work.
How do I steer this
Oh,
thing?
nice.
This is gameplay.
Yes.
Wow, that looks pretty good.
Yes.
Excellent.
Whoa.
That was not out of the park.
Holy shit, are we creating timing?
Multiverse, dude.
Work those load times.
No way.
Oh, that was a little weird.
How bad is it?
Some stutter. Is
He
that
crashes into Spider-Man's world.
Well, it is certainly not good. Great. Where are we? It's me.
Panzer Dragoon.
Dude, push your booty.
Yeah, of course we're ready, dude.
Get off me, ship.
Wow.
Wow.
This is nuts.
This looks incredible.
Clank.
They're separated. Uh-oh.
Ratchet. We are too late. Ratchet?
It's taking over.
Oh, no.
Ooh.
Two.
That looks cool.
Yeah.
Unexpected and awesome.
Holy
Fabulous.
crap.
Different characters, different versions of them.
Hi, I'm Marcus Smith, creative director at Insomniac Games.
Fun.
The entire studio is so excited to be able to share with you a first ever look at Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, a brand new, full-length, interdimensional adventure built from the ground up for the PlayStation 5. We're doing things we've never been able to do before, like use dimensional rifts to be able to leap from planet to
Dimensional
planet nearly
rifts.
instantly, or put ray trace reflections on
Ray
Clank.
trace.
All of our alien worlds are filled with density and life previously unseen. Plus, Ratchet's all-new arsenal is more exciting than ever thanks to the DualSense controller's enhanced feedback. Ratchet and Clank are near and dear to our hearts at Insomniac, and we can't wait to share more with you in the future. But for now, here's another look.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, dude.
That was like
Take
E.T.
me back.
ride music.
Great gameplay again.
Showing some HUD to
see
prove
it?
it's real.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Like, even on PS3, these games always look great.
I'm getting Quantum Break vibes.
Yeah?
It's like the promise of Bioshock Infinite come true.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Sand sharks from above. Nice sand shark. Nice sand shark. My heroes.
Yeah, I love all these NPCs running around.
Yeah, this is great.
Or at least a very large octopus. I will never get used to that. Hey, break reality.
I wonder if there's going to be an extended version of this later.
Right.
And there's just so much stuff happening.
Yeah, switching weapons.
I kind of wish he was doing a worse job.
Yes, yes.
The Animal Crossing gun.
Just turns him into.
The Enforcer.
I feel like we're back in the main timeline now after the reboot.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, the way you pull yourself through is really interesting.
It looks like yellow is like just move me over there. Purple is
Yeah, it's like Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, but way faster.
I love how many just innocent civilians are running about in kills.
That's all of them.
Damn.
All right.
That's it. We won. That's it.
Great.
Show's over.
We won.
Yep.
We did it.
We did it.
45 minutes to go.
Dude.
Yeah, dude.
I don't even need to see anything else.
Yeah, we're only 4 minutes in.
I'll tell you about Dragon's Dogma 2 later.
14.
Oh, those timer. Oh, because I refreshed it. Never mind.
Oh, it's 16. Let's go.
Got me on me.
Nope. Damn it! No.
What is it?
It's luminous.
The
Wait, this is
sweet,
Agni.
sweet karma.
Wait.
I don't
Please
know.
be Agni. Please be Agni's
Sneakers.
philosophy. Please be Agni's philosophy. The witch thing.
Yo, she looks great. Whoa!
Noctis. Whoa.
Dude, this looks
This
awesome.
is the witch thing. Yes.
Project Athia.
This is it's that Project Witch thing. They've made it a game.
Yo! Exclusively.
Cool dragon.
Yeah.
Nice.
Very intriguing.
Yeah.
That looks cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Designed for the PS5 is an interesting way to phrase it.
Yeah.
We made it thinking about the PS5 a lot.
Well,
Well,
it'll be on
but
PC.
I think it's
Coming
that-
down on everything. But
that specific architecture where I think even it's going to be hard for some things to adapt to PC builds.
Annapurna.
Mhm.
Always like Annapurna vibes, Ian.
Rip
Pretty games.
humans. Yeah, me too.
Hmm.
They made a song out of that or a game out of that Flight of the Conchords song. The humans
Monitor
are
faces
dead.
like Kunai.
Or Fooly Cooley.
It's like chappy but good.
This is cool
Cat
music.
cam. Cat's got a little backpack.
You are
Oh my
the
god.
cat.
Dude plays the cat?
Dude, you
Tokyo
might.
Jungle 2.
Tokyo Jungle 2, yeah.
I would be so
If I
hyped.
played
Dude. The cat looks like the main character.
It's funny, they remind me of like Vacation Simulator.
Yeah.
It's cool seeing the cat because it's life amidst all the tech.
Put the backpack on you.
You are the cat.
Stray.
Stray.
Dude.
That
Very
looks
cool.
cool.
No objectives.
Pre-order now.
You just meow. You just
Yes.
walk around.
Thank you.
Pre-order.
Yeah. Find food.
Dude, Ratchet and
Oh, the
Clank,
purring.
though.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Ratchet and Clank, did that have a date on it or no?
Don't think so.
No.
No, it didn't. It just said PS5.
Oh, this is nice.
This is
Oh,
the
now we're getting
tech
features.
portion.
Here we go.
Ultra Blu-ray.
Show us the shell.
Ray tracing, dude.
Here it is.
That's what
Here
it
it
looks
is.
Those rays.
Here it is.
Whoa.
Here it is.
Haptic feedback.
Oh, USB.
Yeah. Headset jack, nice.
Patronuses.
Bye bye deer.
Oh, console reveal.
Come on.
Oh,
Please.
Yeah, do it. Oh,
Making
Horizon
games
2.
Pyramids.
Here we go.
trade-offs between the artistic vision and technical limitations. With PS5, we're not going to be burdened like that. We're going to be able to realize our artistic vision a lot better. It's got a ton of horsepower, which is very easy to unlock, and it's a machine that's really easy to develop on. The PS5 will present a paradigm shift as to what players will come to expect from gaming. Will let us tell stories, make worlds, create gameplay that I think will truly captivate the player and really surprise quite a few people. Please take a look at this new franchise for Worldwide Studios, coming exclusively for PlayStation 5.
Franchise.
Wow.
Pretty bold already.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, housework. Cool.
Sick.
Yeah.
Dude, yes.
Over and over, I relive my first moments on this alien planet. The crash. The attack. My death. The crash. The attack. My death. Trapped in this endless cycle. Even death is no escape.
Got different color eyes.
Each time I awake, this planet seems somehow different. As if changing. This world is becoming part of me. Infecting my mind. My memories. The longer I spend here, the more I can feel my sanity slip away. But I cannot lose hope.
I am all in.
Yeah, this is great.
My only choice is to keep fighting. To keep looking for answers. My only hope is to break the cycle. Before the cycle breaks me.
Returnal.
Brad.
A lot of these are just like 2 or 3 minutes.
A lot of games to get through.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Naughty Bear? Oh, Sackboy!
Oh, they do.
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh, a sack.
Weird.
Oh wow.
Huh.
Huh.
Here's gonna be a big challenger to green, don't see in a second.
Well, this just looks like.
Focus platform.
Yeah, this is.
Yeah, I
just
think
looks
it's
like
a game.
a
They're
game.
gonna show us
Just a
something. I think
platform
they'll show us
game.
something.
They'll probably like decorate a hub or something, but
I don't know.
It's fun because it's
yeah, just one player would be a little weird. These areas are huge. Seems
yeah,
to
it
me
looks
would be
like
co-op.
yeah. There you go.
There we
yeah.
go. Oh.
Dude, Kyle's gonna love this co-op.
Yep. There it is.
Yeah, Super Mario 3D World.
Full playthrough in the studio.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2023.
Oh, the water slides are cool.
I wouldn't be surprised if this comes launch.
He's so tired.
One more thing.
Cute.
Cool.
Fun, jolly Nintendo vibes.
Yeah.
Always down for a 3D platform.
Yep.
Challenging him is Jett and a whole host of heavy hitters. It's time for Destruction All-Stars!
Hard combat.
Oh,
okay. Ooh, okay, this looks cool.
Very colorful.
Get out of here. Whoa.
Yeah, what is happening?
Wow. Yeah, this is cool. This is
yeah,
cool.
like into these characters.
Yes.
Once it's destroyed, you go out of your
Good
car.
destruction. Yeah, look at that.
Oh man,
Dude, this looks rad.
It's like Fortnite and Rocket League put together.
Yeah.
Getting Ninja Theory vibes.
Wow. Transformer things going on. Slice them in half.
Destruction
All-Stars.
So in.
Yeah.
Oh, it's cool. Yeah, that final shot looked like a hero ability or something. Everyone has their own thing.
Hello everyone, my name is Josh Greer and this is my brother Mike. We're from Ember Lab, a small team with a background in film and animation.
And we're very excited today to share with you the first look at our new game. It's a story full of adventure and charm that has themes in personal growth and redemption. So please enjoy.
Tons of new stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Jolly.
Oh.
I know you are kind. You sense the power that flows through this land. Yet, you do not fully understand it.
Nice.
Driven by the belief that you can help these troubled spirits. But you cannot hide your weakness from me. You have no power here.
Oh yeah, this looks cool.
Double jump. Yes.
These little soot guys are so cool.
Yes.
Like Pikmin?
Yeah.
He does.
Town, dude. Look at the town.
God.
Yes.
Oh, that's cool. Using them to manipulate how your weapons work.
Enemy design.
Yo, Okami Restoration.
Yeah.
Yeah.
seriously.
Ah, here they come.
Chaos.
That looks great.
Hell yeah.
I like how that voice started as what probably sounded like her master or something. I was like, no, that's the bad guy.
So
Yeah.
the very last thing they show is going to be the console, I think.
Yeah, I think they're building up to it. It might
I
not
think
be
you're probably
last.
I don't know,
right.
Don. I don't know.
I think it'll be right before whatever their big bomb game
I
is.
hope so.
Yo, here's Some different art styles.
You ever
Animorphs.
feel like you're just waiting for a sign? To do that thing you've always meant to do. Sometimes I feel like I'm just standing on the edge of doing
Dinosaur
great
people.
things.
This is cool.
But something's holding me back. Maybe it's just nerves. Maybe it's the fear that I'll never be as good as what I imagine when I'm still just standing on the edge. But if we've got nothing else to lose, might as well jump.
I really feel like Life is Strange vibes for some reason, Hubert.
Yeah,
100%.
They've been doing a lot of cool stuff.
Yo!
Goodbye, Volcano High.
That looks awesome.
I think they announced 2 different things in the Wholesome Direct, so
like a cartoon emotion.
co-op
Yeah,
is
pretty good.
yeah. Not sure how you play that one, but
right.
Maybe it's like a after party kind of thing,
Totally.
like side scrolling.
Yeah.
Adventure
Hi,
game.
I'm Lorne Lanning, and I'm here to
Yeah,
share
well.
with you a game that I've been dying to make. It's an emotionally engaging story where rescuing is rewarding, failure is devastatingly hilarious, and the memories should last you a lifetime.
That perfectly
Take a
sums
look.
up Oddworld.
Devastatingly hilarious.
Yeah.
So this.
No longer a slave.
So is this the first thing we've seen that we've seen before? I think everything else pulled until now, except for GTA 5,
They
of course.
believed, trusted, followed, and it led them here. You may have escaped the murderous blades, but the fate of your entire people is up to you.
This got heavy. Yeah. Jeez.
Looks good though.
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh.
Oddworld.
You must find your full voice.
Oh.
So
Cool.
good.
What is the tone of that?
Yeah,
game?
heavy.
Yeah,
man.
I'm
Jeez.
confused. That was insane.
PlayStation 5によって
Dude, don't you dare! Don't you dare!
今までに見たことのない
It's
東
the
京の魅力を
Ghostwire,
見
right?
て、聞いて、感じることができます。これからお見せするのは、ゴーストワイヤー東京の世界
Oh shit!
Oh my god, dude! I
Let's
forgot.
go!
スーパーナチュラルでミステリアスな東京
We had some bow and arrows,
そ
but
こ
not
に
enough.
潜む
Not
驚
nearly
異
enough.
と美しさを感じ取っていただけると思います。ぜひお楽しみください。
Here we go.
I will.
Here
Mr.
it is,
Mikami.
baby.
Wow.
You see things others can't. Hear threats others don't.
It's messed up.
Fight when others
Wow.
won't. It's up to you to save Tokyo.
First
First
person.
person!
Yeah, I didn't. Expected to be first person.
Wow.
Wow, so like Dishonored vibes.
This is crazy.
Holy shit right now.
Okami is like, I'll show you how
Oh, wow.
first-person horror is done.
This could be VR.
Yes.
You're doing like
Yeah.
moves. It's cool.
Yeah, these little hand gestures. Whoa.
Yo.
Oh.
2021.
A day, yes.
That was an interesting reveal.
Awesome. Well, that is shocking. First person.
Yeah.
It looked like the human, like, and the spirits, like, there's some connection there. Like, he can.
He grabbed him on a motorcycle, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
What's this?
Wow.
Is it the sword sorcery people? No.
Pretty sure.
Really? Whoa, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
What is emotions?
That rune is on that ship.
Yeah.
Whoa. Oh my god, are you like a human colony ship? Oh.
Those people are plants.
Kind of No Man's Sky vibes. But
Yeah, what is this game?
oh, it's there. Jett.
Intrigued.
Yeah, it looks crazy.
This year.
Oh.
Pine scented.
Pine scented.
So many motion graphics.
Yeah, they're just like, I don't know, make like 40 of them.
Uh-oh.
Did you say,
What?
Coming to get ya.
Yeah.
Haven't we seen this?
Yeah.
I think so.
Wasn't this the Game Awards game?
This cone.
Oh.
Getting muted.
Big Boss, remember here?
Giving me a Smite vibe.
Sure.
Banquet.
Vanquish 2.
Okay.
Oh dear God.
I don't know. This just feels like weird marketing like.
Yeah. The game and the marketing are doing two different things. All right, Godfall. Set the tone, right, Huber?
Yeah.
That was weird, dude.
Yeah, what is the tone of this game?
Is it multiplayer or is it a mobile?
They seem very, very proud of their combat. Is that a capital F, Blood? Capital F on the fall there.
Was it?
I don't know. I just don't know.
Oh, more
hey.
Annapurna and Heart Machine.
Solar Ash Kingdom.
Ooh.
Wow, it's looking good.
Get in there. Get in there.
Love getting a little gameplay.
It's just Solar Ash now.
Nice.
Is it in the same universe, Ian, as Hyperlight or no?
I don't know.
Separate?
I don't think so.
Got it. Not enough
Similar
games where you
vibes.
like rollerblade like that. I like that.
Yeah.
Dude, first person.
Ratchet and Clank.
Oh yes! Let's go!
Hitman.
Let's go! Season 3.
Thought it was Splinter Cell for a hot second. I got too excited.
It was always gonna end like this.
Like this.
All your hard work, all your sacrifice,
Wait, is this
only
a new
sped up
thing?
the process.
Level 1 in the woods.
Dude, everyone's after him now.
Dress up as Jason.
That'd be so sick, man. Oh my god.
Yes.
And now, you find yourself alone.
So he likes it.
Only death awaits.
Yeah.
Hitman 3?
I love that so much. Wow.
Yo, that's so
January.
That far away.
Yes.
Rad.
Oh yes.
Good for them.
Good. Looks
Good
January
for that
is
team.
good for Hitman.
Hakanabrak here from IO Interactive. In Hitman 3,
Show it,
Agent
show it,
47
assassin.
is back for his most intimate and professional
Intimate
in his
kills!
entire career.
No.
This is
Humor
also
bait.
the dramatic conclusion for the Wall of Assassination trilogy. I'm so proud to be here to present a little glimpse of the gameplay where Agent 47 is on top of the
gameplay.
world
Yes!
in Dubai.
Bye.
I think these are really well placed. So when they either introduce a project we haven't seen yet, or when we see them, they have a little bit more to show after it.
Yeah.
Like there
Wow,
weren't a lot
this
of those
really
talking
did.
heads where I'm like, why did we get
They're
that?
not going on forever either.
The environments in
they're
all three of
short.
these games, man, have just been insane. Oh yeah.
God
Ready for
almighty.
next year is sorted.
Dude, Ghost Protocol.
Yeah,
Yeah, Ghost Protocol.
There's gonna be a car they drive across the road.
Whoa. Like all crazy future looking. You know?
Yeah. That's
More
Dubai
tropical
for you.
islands humor. Yeah.
Shadow dropped the demo today.
Ooh.
Oh, man, that'd be amazing.
Yeah, no
Yeah,
drops.
PS5.
Yeah.
I guess that's a good, that's a good point.
Just sent me a PS5 with the demo.
We doing the HUD? What
Oh,
what's
menu.
going on?
Yeah, what's
Here we
happening?
go. Here
Yes!
Here we go.
Oh,
we go. Here we go, baby.
never expected this. Here we go.
All right.
Oh,
You're really too much.
Oh,
Yeah. You guys were right.
This is a win for anime.
Hell yeah.
This doesn't look like VR.
I mean, it could be either or.
It's got
I wouldn't be
at
surprised if
least a
it's
VR
compatible.
component.
Wasn't
to
the
it.
very
this
original
is moving.
iteration of this just to show the controller?
The character was, I think.
The character was in a thing, yeah. Playroom. Yeah, Astro's Playroom.
So cool. Man, that's a win for video games.
That's a win for humanity.
Yes.
That menu tease, that what the heck?
Yeah. Well, we know what the menu looks like, kind of. Gold particles this time.
This would be serious.
Oh.
Neostream.
Huh? Bouquet?
Oh boy.
Like this music.
Yeah.
This is cool. This is like monster hunting for sure.
Where's the
a
wild
little bit
things
of
are is what the
tearaway kind of art stuff.
But that swamp looks so good.
Ooh, Journey.
What in the
Oh,
world?
Mad Max.
Revenant.
Not respect.
Hey, leave that bear alone, damn
Not
it.
paying respects.
Yeah.
The Descent. Lord of the Rings.
This is a fun game, Ian.
Amelie.
Yeah, yes. I was gonna say Sherlock Holmes or something.
The Terror.
So is this like the old guy when he was younger, maybe, or like?
Oh, what lies beneath?
Oh, yeah.
No, I feel like you're doing missions for the old guy.
Yeah, he's
Oh.
like your... Because you turned in a corpse to him at the beginning. Star Wars.
Huh?
Oh.
Oh, stop it now. Oh, stop it.
This looks bonkers.
Yeah,
Holding your breath
dude.
mechanics.
Dude, Brad, this is filling the puppeteer vibes.
Yeah, that was a very puppeteer shot.
Holy
That
crap.
face.
Like like sometimes it looks like it's made out of paper.
Internet died. Shoot.
Yeah, way into that.
Little devil.
Little
inside?
devil
Little
inside.
devil.
That game looks sick.
It just doesn't stop.
I can't stop.
I'm back. My internet died for a second.
Yeah,
We
you
hear
never
you.
left.
I can hear you.
What's up,
yeah.
everyone? I'm Zion Williamson of the New Orleans Pelicans. Here we go. The first ever teaser for NBA 2K21. Y'all are not ready for this.
It's gonna look real good.
Be a good showpiece.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it should be.
Why don't you pop in the showpiece? Let him see how that looks.
Good basketball sounds.
I ain't trying to bring you down, but for real, you might as well give up now. Think you
More
got a
music.
chance, but I don't see how.
Yep.
Got a real
Oh,
tight
God.
grip when I hold that
So
crown.
much
I'm the
trouble.
first one in and the last one out. Whoever owns the place,
Blood is
better drag
sweating.
me out.
We're already DMCA'd. We're done.
Nice. Next
Wow.
gen sweat.
Next gen sweat.
You better just run for your life. Run for your life. Run for your life.
Next gen anger.
Dude, that is in-game footage. That is nuts.
For your life.
An engine.
Crap.
Fall 2020.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what's going on, but it is leading somewhere.
Yeah.
Something's going to grow out of those X's and O's, I think.
Console was inside us all along.
Big red strawberry game. Oh, what?
Here we go.
Whoa.
Unexpected. Unexpected. It's
The
like
noises.
Pokemon. All you can say is strawberry.
Please have a goose come by.
Amazing, aren't they? Half bug, half snake.
Is that a cheeseburger right there?
A very
It
recently
is.
discovered species, entirely unique to this island. Oh, this one's lively. Beautiful
Oh.
seed patterns.
Rude.
Oh, and it's tasty too.
What?
Welcome to the island of Bugsnax.
What is happening?
Okay.
Dad. Okay, got it.
That explains a lot. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
You
Octodad
get
setting
like
the tone.
Bonita.
You literally are what you eat.
Sure.
This song.
Oh, sub sandwich. Caterpillar. What's that, centipede sub sandwich?
I love this.
Could you imagine getting that project? We need you to sing this.
My invitation is open. Come join me on the island of Bugsnax.
Liz! I was trying to carry a lamp with my weenie hands, but I dropped it, and now the town's on fire.
Oh, again?
Kind of a horrific nightmare to turn into strawberries when you eat them.
Show me the Bugsnax.
Yeah, it's so like quirky and disturbing at the same time.
Yeah. Oh.
Monster.
Wow, terrified.
Oh.
Jolly.
Bugsnax.
It has, what was the pinata?
Bugsnax?
Viva Pinata? It's kind of Viva Pinata vibes a little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
Uh-oh.
Here we go.
Jeez.
Getting so close.
It's just another one of those
Time for the
thingies.
serious games.
Is it curvy? Does it have right angles? Or both?
Is it still symbols?
It changes what it looks like every time you look away.
Everyone sees it differently.
Yeah.
Like Silent Hill.
It reflects what's in your heart.
It reflects what's in your heart.
Hi everyone, thank you for
It's the
being
Easy
with
Allies
us today
fan.
for this very special event. But before we get to the end of the show, I have something very near and dear to me.
Good guy shoe.
This is gonna be good. Is it Escape? Don't.
Whoa.
That looks good.
This looks high budget.
Don't.
This is God of War 2,
God of War, dude. Don't. Don't.
Does feel like
You
God
hear
of
that
War.
chanting, dude? Or
those dudes.
Elden Ring?
Oh my God! It's Elden Ring.
I think it's it.
It's Elden Ring.
Demon's Souls! It's Demon's Souls!
Oh my God!
It's Demon's Souls!
Oh my God, dude! Oh my God! Oh my God! Yes, it looks fucking crazy.
The man-eaters! They're the gargoyles!
Oh my God!
Oh my God! King of Storm!
Amazing.
Oh my God!
Power Knight!
Holy shit! It's Hernandez is there.
Oh.
Oh no! Oh, is that the Dragon God?
Oh.
Yeah, it is, baby.
Dude.
Holy shit.
Oh my God!
They did it.
Oh
They
man!
freaking did it.
Oh my God!
So, who's making this? Is this Blue Point's game?
Is it Blue Point? Who is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow, it doesn't have a
doing
weird
both?
little
Point, baby.
subtitle, just Demon's Souls.
Yeah, dude.
Nice.
Oh my God, it's real, dude. It's real.
Looks crazy.
Deathloop is a next-gen first-person shooter about
right.
rival assassins locked in a time loop.
This is the best.
What Arcane is all
Lots of
about.
time loops.
Freeform immersive gameplay, a surreal player
Easier to design a game that's a
smashed
time loop.
together.
Want to see some stylish action?
Yes.
Check this out.
Demon's Souls.
Demon's Souls.
Holy shit.
Whoa.
Holy shit. What the hell?
The Blue Point treatment.
What the hell?
Hello, Black Reef. Colt, my predecessor, has been pronounced guilty of
Dude, Arcane Studios is
to be
the
shot
best.
on site and forth in perpetuity.
Just drop those bullets in.
It's called Deathloop, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The real party doesn't start until he's dead.
She is not making this
Oh,
easy.
gameplay.
Cool look.
Because last year it was just a
Yeah,
CG.
just a trailer.
So it's just this whole city that's just obsessed with these two people, I guess.
Oh, you're like teleporting them out or something instead of.
Or maybe they loop when they die.
Oh, maybe.
Dishonored, what up?
Yeah, it does have Dishonored right there.
What?
Yeah, for real.
Stealth kill.
This is so Dishonored.
Oh, they're like little robots or something.
Damn.
Nice, that's a cool effect. I wonder if it'll happen like that.
Good morning, Black Reef. Another day, another death. Aren't time loops fun? For everyone else on this island, this place is paradise. A never-ending party where hunting me is the main attraction. And no matter how I try to escape, they always cut me down. But I'm one stubborn motherfucker.
Oh, that's cool.
Wow.
Straight up Dishonored.
Yeah, it says Dishonored tag.
So fun.
It's good tech.
Every loop I'm learning a little more, piecing together the puzzle. There's 8 targets, and they all gotta die before midnight.
Oh, okay.
There's just one little snag.
On one of them?
You thought it was going to be easy?
Juliana Blake, Black Reef's protector and a real pain in my ass. She may kill me 1,000,000 times, but eventually, inevitably, I will break this fucking loop.
That's like my favorite trailer, I think, of the day. It was awesome.
Yeah, it's a cool trailer.
Did a really good job of presenting what the game is this
I
time.
don't like watching you die. I like killing you. There's a difference.
Do you play as either one of them?
Yeah, not
Is it-
specified.
Seems that way.
Is it a
looks
PvP
like it.
system?
I wonder if it's PvP, yeah.
I thought it was kind of equal with the two of
Yeah,
them, but he definitely
I
seems
wonder
like
if
the
it's kind of like
protagonist.
invading in Dark Souls, you know?
That would be cool.
Demon
That'd be
Souls.
really cool. Yeah, it'd be a different person controlling her each time. That'd be great.
What?
Long ago, a young girl went with her mother to pick berries for her
The
father.
volumes are
Is
so
this
Yeah.
Silent Hill?
I don't know.
But the forest greeted them with a dark, cold
Or
silence.
RE8.
Is this Resident Evil?
Oh
yeah.
my god.
Yet determined to find the berries, the rascal broke free of Mother's grasp and vanished into the trees. Mother's worried cries faded fast as the girl ran on, over vine, under branch, and into the forest deep.
What is it with that creepy story?
It's just a local tale.
You're really into that stuff?
Quit being so barren.
Is that Ethan talking?
Dude, it's Resident Evil.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Friendly.
Yeah.
Friendly.
100%.
Who are you? Who sent you? What's going on? They're coming. Who is?
Wow.
The werewolves.
Dude, yes.
Oh, I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
Whoa.
Gothic horror, please.
Oh, RE4 vibes
Wait,
for
is this-
sure.
Was that the church?
Oh my god.
Dude, the
there-
umbrella logo, right?
That was
Yeah.
the, dude, that was the chess puzzle.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
Wow.
OG orange.
Witches, dude. No, man, it's 8.
Yeah, this is 8.
One sort of beast right here, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Village.
It's gonna
Yeah, it's
yeah.
gonna do it.
It's
Yep,
8.
there's the 8.
Oh my god. Yes, dude. Yes. God.
Chris.
Oh, damn.
Chris? Sorry, Ethan.
Oh.
Why?
Did you get another redesign?
Yeah.
Oh, every time.
Oh.
Every game.
Oh, damn.
These are all different Redfield dimensions.
He's the bad guy now.
Clapping for that.
Holy shit.
That's a clap.
That's a clap. That's a clap.
That's a clap.
That's a
Yeah.
clap.
That's a clap.
Dude, those witches looked awesome.
Yeah.
Just saying it without doing it.
Dude, I hope it's VR again too.
Bloodborne Resident Evil, man.
Everything. We've got everything.
There's
Like,
more.
This is nuts.
Yeah, this is over an hour now.
Yo, Death Stranding 2?
Yeah. That's what it looks like.
At this point,
Yeah.
sure, yes, it's
Yeah.
Death Stranding 2. Kojima's face will
Actually,
be
this
behind
does look
us.
familiar. What is
It
this?
does look kind of like.
What is that
Kojima.
face? That
Like
helmet.
Vanquish.
Some real brands, some pretend brands.
I really hope it's Sam Porter Bridges.
Kind of Division vibes too.
What is this?
I'm feeling Vanquish now for
What
sure.
the?
But I don't know.
Dude.
If it's Vanquish, I will
Blood,
lose
you're out
my
of control
mind.
right now.
Ben, rip your shirt off.
Rip off my shirt.
Whoa.
Rules of nature.
Whoa.
What the heck is going on in this game?
Cool tech.
Okay.
Pragmata.
Cool.
What is that?
Freedom. Our freedom.
That looks wild. 2022.
Oh,
Okay.
seen a while.
Capcom,
Okay,
though.
that's a while.
We'll have time to reconfigure it into Vanquish 2 by 2026. Kind of got like Yoko Taro vibes from that.
I feel like every dream has come true. My goodness.
Just about. Except for Silent Hill.
Yeah, when he's on home.
Speak of the devil.
That white and blue. They love coming back to that. Wow.
We
There's
are
so
still
much stuff
going.
in this. Yeah.
No, it doesn't stop.
Here we go.
Uh-oh.
Carefully. No man-made structures.
Yeah, it's okay.
Little
Horizon.
In the water.
Yeah,
Horizon.
Come on,
I'm
Horizon.
thinking,
Yeah.
I'm thinking
Come
Horizon
on,
as well.
Horizon. Come
Yeah.
on. Come on.
Come out.
Just listening to
Yep,
music.
that's Horizon.
Yep.
Perished 1,000 years ago.
Cool.
Their great cities turned to graves.
There it is. I'm sorry.
In their
The color.
place came new life.
Yeah, not a lot of little critters in the first game.
And new dangers.
This will be a showpiece.
Yeah.
I must find a way to stop it. Or it will get worse and worse. There's nothing I wouldn't do to save this world.
Wow.
No depths I won't explore.
Oh, God.
No secret I won't unlock.
They're gonna put Shenron in it.
No barrier I won't cross. This mission is mine alone. If I falter, if I fail, there won't be anyone left to stop what's coming.
It's like Lance Reddick. Uh-oh.
Subtitle.
West.
3,
Horizon
4, 5, 6. That was
Way
like
over 8.
12 letters.
Way over 8, yeah.
But whatever comes,
Dude.
Oh.
They have elephants.
I will be ready.
It's time for a Horizon replay.
Thinking the same thing, man. Holy moly.
On behalf of the entire team at Guerrilla, we're happy to share the first look at Horizon Forbidden West.
We're continuing Elga's story as she moves west to a far future America.
To brave a beautiful but dangerous frontier masked with mysterious new threats.
Get ready to explore distant lands ravaged by massive storms.
And take on new, powerful machines as you return
to the majestic world of Horizon.
Stay tuned for much more. We can't wait for you to get your hands on it.
Cool.
That's gotta be the finale, right?
9, 10.
I think there's a lot to look forward to for the community. I think fans are going to be really pleased.
As a game designer and storyteller, this is incredibly exciting. We're talking a whole new generation of ideas and experiences that we can create for the player.
No matter where they are, no matter who they are.
New experiences like we've never had before.
More iconic, interesting characters, more atmospheric, immersive worlds for players to explore.
We want to wow players.
Expect the unexpected. And I, for one, can't wait.
We can't wait to share them with you. It's so exciting.
They're gonna do it.
Incredibly exciting.
Yep.
It's really
This will count. These are all from Zoom.
This will count.
This counts. Count it.
From Zoom.
Way over 50.
Count it.
PlayStation, suck it.
Get paid.
I knew they were gonna do that.
Get paid.
Here we go.
Smaller than
Yeah, it's just a bunch of caviar.
Here we go.
Whoa.
What a weird reveal.
Dude,
Oh my God.
please be a triangle. Please.
Please don't be all weird and like jagged.
Some giant.
Please be a bunch of
pretty
beans.
jagged. That would be
Like a circle
awesome.
now. Yeah,
Oh,
that'd
this
be
is
really
so
weird.
exciting.
It'd be great if
Just a
this went
bunch
on
of
for 30 minutes.
These beads better explode off.
I want this to substitute as a weapon.
This is so weird.
For the first
Like
time ever, I'm now
threatening.
scared of the PlayStation 5.
Yeah, I'm afraid. I don't want to be in this room.
This is what took so long. They were trying to get this under control.
Yeah. Yeah, this is like a control enemy.
It's based on an
They're actually all Skittles.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Here we go.
It's a console.
V has come
Whoa.
through. What the hell?
Wow.
Looks like a PC
Wow.
tower.
That thing is weird.
Oh,
Not what I expected.
Looks kind of like an external hard drive.
What a fancy pants looking console that is.
I don't
It looks like a
hate it.
futuristic.
I don't hate it. I don't like the flaps. Like,
Yeah, the
Flaps make it look like a really cool router.
Yeah, it looks like a router. I told you
It
that.
does look
That's there
exactly
for
like
airflow.
I kind of super dig it.
First console with labia?
I knew they were going to do something crazy. Wow.
Gonna have to reconfigure my shelves with these two towers.
Behold.
The two towers.
Can you put a PS5 on an Xbox Series X? Because I don't think you can put an Xbox Series X on a PS5.
Oh wow, look at this.
Yeah, these vents, dude.
Those textures.
Comes like a 32X.
It's gonna get so dusty. Oh my god.
I am curious.
Wait, what?
Two SKUs?
A discless version.
Discless version, yeah.
Oh.
Ah. That discless one is pretty sleek. Different
You know why that
prices,
is? It doesn't have the disc.
You're right. You're right. Uh-oh.
Camera.
All these accessories, yeah.
Nice.
Remote.
That's good that they
Media remote.
I feel like that thing's gonna watch you sleep.
We hope you've enjoyed the first glimpse of our future today. You've seen our most striking console design yet, and you've seen games that can only be enjoyed with the full range of PlayStation 5's features and power. At PlayStation, we believe in generational transitions, and we put years of work into making them happen. We want you to enjoy the unique benefits of moving from one generation to the next. Thank you for joining us. We're launching later this year, and we have tons more to share. Welcome to PlayStation 5.
No price.
No price.
No price.
Still 10.
Oh, is that the launch sound?
Just dreams.
Closing montage.
Oh yeah.
There's so much.
So much.
I gotta start counting how many games this was.
God.
But whatever comes,
I'm stuffed right now.
we'll be ready.
There's 26 games.
Wow. Good. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they sneak in some other stuff that's already been known.
Yes.
There is an outside chance that they could throw a price here.
Price and everything.
$50.
Dude, Lombax hype. My goodness.
It's funny though, because like how much could you pull off the price?
With no disc drive?
Yeah, like it feels like it's like a $20 expense at most.
Yeah.
I think it'll be like a $50 difference.
The form factor is probably more expensive than the drive itself.
That is the end.
Wow.
No launch games. Like, do we know anything that's happening?
We don't know a launch date.
What was
Everything-
holiday?
We got some
said
holidays.
Fall, some said holiday.
Yeah.
Spider-Man was holiday.
Yeah.
One game I think said fall.
Mm-hmm.
So is fall the launch? Like
November, maybe.
Yeah, I mean,
November.
fall and holiday kind of overlap. I mean,
Kind of
it's-
overlap.
November, like 2 weeks before Thanksgiving, Black Friday.
Yeah,
week,
yeah.
maybe, you know that.
It's almost a million people watching that on YouTube.
Yeah.
Wow.
There were over a million people watching it on Twitch.
Nice.
I need a breather.
Jeez.
Yeah, I need to actually try to cut out some stuff and get it rolling.
Hubert gets up and leaves.
So yeah, that's the Spider-Man game makes sense because it's the same map, right? You know.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's just Manhattan.
Yeah, it probably won't be exactly the same, but
Is that like a standalone sort of Lost Legacy style?
I think so.
It kind of seemed like it. Yeah.
I think it'll probably be a budget price standalone game, maybe like a package in with Spider-Man on PS5, so you can get if you buy Spider-Man for $60, you get it with it on PS5.
I gotta say, I'm way into that.
I mean, it's. I could just see them literally like calling the team up and being like, "Guess what?" They're like, "Yeah, we're making Spider-Man 2." They're like, "That, and you're making this other thing too." I'm like, "Oh, okay. Well, let's get a team on that right away."
Also, here's a new Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah. Damian, get that Demon Souls trailer queued up.
Oh, you want the Demon Souls trailer? Okay.
For God's sake.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Damian?
Good God.
Man, I would have loved to see like
yep,
the opening part. I just want to play it.
Brad, I'm grateful to you for your work on the Souls retro because I recognize a little bit of that.
Oh yeah,
There's some bosses. I was like, yeah.
You know, how good does that Tower Knight look?
Oh, dude,
hell yeah.
Everything about
there
it
was
was just
there were
God
moments
tier.
of scale from that game that were way more than I thought was going to be in that game when we went through that, Brad. And all I just kept thinking was like, man, if only the frame rate was able to keep up with that crazy thing in the distance, or if only, you know, it got this seems to me, Damiani, just like the Shadow of the Colossus treatment, you know, because they didn't even call it like called Dark Souls Remade, Dark Souls Remastered.
Was this shot? This was the shot right here where you all finally knew was Demon Souls definitive. So they did such a good job. So they did an amazing job before of like throwing you off, because I remember Huber saying God of War, like it didn't look like anything you thought. That's how like much improved it was, right?
Yeah, comparing it to Shadow of the Colossus, I feel like it's even a more dramatic.
The people walking is like in the prologue kind of for Demon Souls, but it's like not really cinematic like that, so I was kind of thrown off. But yeah,
that's when I started wondering if it was like that was a not God of War shot with the people on the beach.
That Demon Souls soundtrack, baby.
Oh my God.
Freaking Tower Knight looks so glorious.
Maybe the best of the entire series.
Strava Huber is coming back, dude.
Yes, my man.
Oh God,
a Strava of bullet.
I feel like there's so many cool online moments that people are going to get to experience for the first time with this game. That is, very excited about that.
Dude,
old monk, bro.
Oh no. Oh yeah,
Monk,
look, you can finally find people to play against.
Finally do
that's
old
exactly
monk.
what I'm talking about. Hell yeah.
I wonder if they're going to change world tendency.
They just make it more clear, I guess.
World tendency is going to be based on how the real world is going.
Oh,
so it's just going to,
Just dark the whole time.
Just dark the whole time. Yep.
Dude, Chris Redfield, you monster.
Getting the job done.
He's
dude.
a beefcake.
He's a bad guy now, dude.
Doing what needs to be done.
You saying this is RE8, like I knew it the whole time, but there was the village shots. There was just so many RE4 vibes there.
The castle,
like one of them looked like the church part where you're going up where Ashley is. I was like, is it maybe the same location, or is it they just did such a good job with those throwbacks? But this is
even the same
amazing.
location. They specifically talked about how they added some things to the Nemesis in Resident Evil 3 to tie in to 4. So they're definitely like planting those seeds.
Those little series of shots right after they showed the witches really looked like the 4 area to me.
Dude, that giant village area in that castle. What if it's like nonstop being hunted? Like there is like,
dude, I'm so invested in this old man with the shotgun, dude. No harm.
I'm so invested in
like
those
a
witches.
Van Helsing, dude. Yeah,
dude. The witches, man.
The new sort of Baker family stand-in.
They looked amazing.
When he's looking up at the ceiling, just the expression, his skin, everything there looks so good right before he gets pulled up.
Yeah.
Yeah, who's he shoot? Where was he shooting?
Are you gonna have to deal with
so good
turning into a werewolf?
Oh my God.
I wonder. That'd be a really crazy mechanic.
Dude, after Jack Baker or Joe Baker DLC,
but how good would it feel to just unleash and go wild? But it was very limited, or there was like a huge downside for doing it.
I agree, Ben. That'd be great. Because that's something Resident Evil hasn't really done is like you playing as a creature, as a monster, you know?
Right. Are you comfortable with revealing that you voiced the old man with the shotgun? Is that okay?
I wish, dude.
That's why you grew out the beard.
Dude, that umbrella.
Yeah, that umbrella
logo.
shot.
Damiani, can we?
Yeah, with the goat, that shot there.
You get a little analysis going.
Dude, these witches.
Oh,
yeah.
I was
So
gonna let play through
much
once
in
more, and then
this.
I want to jump back to some stuff. I don't know how well it's gonna go with Watch Together. They're
Van
kind
Helsing,
of a little
dude.
weird, so we'll try.
They're like vampires, dude.
Definitely, Chris has a task force, and we're at the end of seven.
Yeah,
like
some
this
stuff.
Dude, yeah.
Seamless, please.
That's so
That'd be
good.
amazing. Didn't fool us twice though.
Yeah, didn't fool us this time.
Nice try, Capcom.
Holy moly!
They're running out of tricks with their advertising.
Yeah.
Good stuff though. Just so clearly, so much like I have a story to tell. I think even like looking at the Bakers, it was very much just like, yeah, the family's crazy, whatever. Whereas like this definitely, like there's so many characters, very specific characters I think that are introduced in this.
We're getting into the lore.
Yeah.
What's that?
Chris
March, you
confirming the kill.
RE is
dude.
just unstoppable right now. Like,
It's
they're
unstoppable.
one thing after another after another.
So much, but so much, Jones.
Yeah, I could watch Ratchet again.
Dude, Ratchet and Clank.
I could open the door for Sofa. I'll be right back.
Dude, I can't believe
gameplay.
Ratchet and Clank's coming back already.
Yeah.
Already, it's been a
Yeah, it's
while.
been 4 years, right?
Yeah.
2016,
That hasn't
I
been,
feel like.
that doesn't seem that long.
Thank you for running this back. Hell yeah.
They're not seeing this just yet till I get to the shot. I just want
Okay.
to see that one shot.
Yeah, pause on the umbrella.
Yeah, I totally
device.
will. So give me 1 sec. Actually, I'm gonna.
Dude,
I'm gonna
please
do
let this
something
be
real
VR
quick.
also.
Brad, I
it's
was
gotta.
just thinking that.
It's
Please
gotta
be VR, yeah. Like,
1
goddamn.
sec.
Yeah,
I'm,
it's gotta have
getting
because
the-
7 had the option to do or do
Yeah.
not. So
Yeah.
I think it'd be.
All right, got my
Holy
got
shit,
got
dude.
reclaim
RE8!
I know, dude. Werewolves.
Oh, yes.
Am I crazy
was a-
that the graphics don't look as like big of
I
a
mean,
jump?
this is like still framey and stuff. It's got a little ways to go.
Yeah.
So,
But,
yeah,
like,
so
they
many
look-
of the,
Oh yeah, where's the?
so many of these games you got to see in action. you
Yeah,
know? It's like the
I
internet.
think this looks better
cannot-
than 2 Remake and 3.
Why did I do that?
1080p on the internet cannot.
Yeah,
compare.
true,
Yeah.
true.
A streamed trailer. Yeah.
Yeah.
American Horror Story theme song.
Yeah, this stuff. Look at. Is that familiar or anything?
Doesn't look familiar to me.
Looks new.
Sure, there's
Bloodborne
a lot of
tie-in?
Anything to me.
Is it like a fetus or something?
I mean, that's just like Resident Evil statue puzzle. right there. The
Classic,
screens,
yeah.
Like,
Oh,
I'm gonna
yeah.
get the shield or something.
That thing rotates for sure. Oh, it's the same
Some
same
witchcraft.
images.
So yeah, it's probably the witch's like covenant or whatever.
Yeah. Because the white streaks are like the feathers that were on the sides of it.
Sorry, this stupid bar doesn't go away. It's annoying.
Straight up just
Graveyard
Castlevania.
And I
right
was
there.
so happy, dude. Oh,
Puzzles, love it.
Dude, that like devil beast.
Oh, that's the shield, probably.
Yeah.
Guarding the village,
Like
like this
that,
shot. Like
yeah,
that's what
that
tricked
this
me.
is
I
just
thought-
Bloodborne.
I
The
know.
shot right here.
Yeah.
Really strong
Uh-huh.
Bloodborne vibes in the middle here.
It'd be
But this-
it'd be a really cool vibe too if Damiani, you kept saying Resident Evil 4. If if it was actually just the location from Resident Evil 4 years and years and years later.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
I mean,
built this
that-
over it. Okay, who's this?
The shot with the
Looks like a
sticks
new
does look
character.
like that place from 4.
The birds,
Oh, man, that
look
might
at
be you.
I wonder if you're the old man, yeah.
No, I think you might be that woman because the old man definitely greets you as the. They had the
Oh, yeah, you're
classic
right.
because this will probably be PSVR as well. You know,
There you
Oh man.
that was such a VR tease, just the opening by the curtain and they shot me. You know,
On
Mermaid,
Umbrella.
horse, sun and moon, and a
Umbrella.
something.
I'm glad Umbrella got a shout out.
Yeah, that-
dude. It's still around.
I mean, is that the same girl there? And
Yeah.
then-
That looks like Mark
Yeah.
Hamill now.
That's the same girl.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
so
Is it
pulling
the
you
same girl? I
away.
don't think it is.
I'm pretty sure it is if you go back and you compare them.
Yeah, I think it is. Dude, this shot.
That's the same woman, I think.
And it looks like a different
Whoa.
guy.
Black Phillip? Black Phillips?
Right? The guy with the
Yeah.
shotgun, when he's aiming
Yeah.
at her, looked different from the old man with the shotgun.
Yeah.
This is scary. Dude, whoa, here we go.
These people are crazy.
Yeah,
Love this.
It's like a vault back there.
This
On the, she's on a
setting.
phone.
This mansion right here.
which
Oh.
is
It's
all the
like
details, the
this shot.
paneling and the chandelier and the
Jeez,
wood.
good
It's like an
shot.
M-rated version of Haunted Mansion.
10 out of 10 shot right
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
My
that's
God.
amazing. This looks so
is-
cool.
This
This
is
is like the
yes.
mansion vibes you.
Yeah.
Just imagine like
look at this.
how like the bakers would be hunting you in an environment. Imagine if the three of them all have different powers and you just got to get through this mansion and they're just floating around like either going through walls or like coming up out of the floor or something.
I want the option to just join the witch's side.
Yeah.
Yes. I bet that's Chris right there.
DLC then.
DLC.
This guy.
This guy.
Did with
Yeah.
7, where you get to play as Joe Baker.
Those
Yeah,
glasses,
who is this
that beard.
mysterious?
It gotta be like
It's Van Helsing.
yeah, werewolf. Ninjas?
It's Chris's task force.
Yeah.
That's Chris's team.
Neo Umbrella. Or
Yes,
whatever.
it's still with Umbrella.
Blowing on something, or was she eating you?
No, it looks like she's like
He's-
sucking your blood or
Sucking
something.
blood, yeah.
Yeah.
She's touching and sucking.
What if that's you as a werewolf?
Yeah. I was trying to see if the shirt was the
pausing
same.
on that. Look at that.
And that feels like such a natural evolution for bioweapons, is being able to turn it on and off. You know, so many of the effects in Resident Evil are like permanent. So sometimes it doesn't even make sense when people are just like, turn me into a new monster. Blah!
Just give me a sec.
It's
Yeah,
really
the
cool.
PlayStation blog has.
Dude, I'm
some,
getting like RE4 vibes. I'm getting Code Veronica vibes.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot going on here. And just RE7, you know, like there's
Yeah.
definitely still remnants of that. Just the engine looks the
Yeah,
same,
it
but the faces
definitely
looks so good.
has a real close feel to that, especially when they're like walking through the woods.
Holy cow.
Man, I think what's really exciting about this
chat, can you
setting
link me?
is the like melee weapons that you could get.
Yeah.
Like just getting like a sickle or something.
An icicle.
Sure. Like I just want really vicious, unconventional weaponry.
What's this shot?
Yeah.
This is like modern day, like an HD
Yeah.
TV and stuff.
Yeah, I noticed the TV. And who's she reading the story to, I wonder?
Yeah.
Maybe like the protagonist who grows up and then goes there to,
All right,
to find
I got
out what's
some.
going on.
I got some details from the.
Yeah, if you're
PlayStation
that
blog. Thanks,
woman.
chat. All right, the surprising return of Chris Redfield is just the beginning of a brand new chapter of Resident Evil. A new standard fear.
Just skipping past
There's
the
a
PR speak.
huge. There's a lot of info here. Hang on, holy crap! Taking place a few years after the events of RE7 Biohazard, which
Perfect.
protagonist Ethan Winters traveled to Louisiana in search of his missing wife Mia. Resident Evil Village sees the reunited Mia and Ethan living happily together and putting
look
their
like
shared nightmares of the Baker's plantation house behind them. Finally able to move on from these
Spoilers.
horrifying events, Ethan's world suddenly comes crashing down once again when Chris Redfield, an unexpected yet familiar face, makes an appearance, setting off a chain of events that sees distraught Ethan seeking answers to Chris's shocking actions. And then ultimately finding him in a mysterious
he kills
village.
Yeah.
So this must be them living together then here or something?
Mm-hmm.
And then
I just really hope it's actually Chris Redfield and we don't do another Ada clone trash, okay? Like, I don't want any of that garbage. Like,
I forgot about that, dude.
Yeah.
Oh
Garbage.
my
What?
god.
Yeah.
When was she a clone?
Garbage.
Resident Evil
6.
6. Resident Evil
Oh.
6.
That was
6
pretty
doesn't
bad.
count.
Yeah,
So-
we'll make it. Oh, wait. Unlike the cramped corridors of the
Oh, now I'm
Baker
kind of
Mansion.
hoping it's an Ada clone. Holy shit, dude. That's so funny.
It's not really Chris. It's like, ah.
Love this. Each encounter is a personal fight for survival. Wow.
You've got to choose.
Greater
Chris's
focus
side or
on
Ethan's
greater
side.
focus on exploration, unlike the cramped corridors of the Baker Mansion. Some more larger environments.
Oh, Ben, I'm glad you said that because 7 did have a little bit of choices that kind of changed it up. So that'd be cool.
All right. Want to see something else?
I mean, that's kind of like Resident Evil's whole thing, right? Is you have like basically this terrorist organization and this counter-terrorist organization. It'd be cool to like kind of operate outside of that. And
I definitely want to see
choose your own
Ratchet and
path.
Clank again, but before that, the other one that grabbed my attention was that Kena game. Did anyone
Yeah.
else?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that looked good.
Oh, Keener. Yeah, let me see if they got that. Yeah,
Maximo
they got it here.
vibes for some reason, and
Yeah,
it's
one
just
sec.
a balance of cartoonish, and I just love the art style on that. That was really fun.
Don, my favorite part of that was when your little buddies all bundled up and the arrows like bounced off of them and split the arrows.
This just looks so good.
This is so cute. These little guys.
Yeah, it's a jolly game.
Yeah.
The combat looks great.
Yeah, I think this is close to maybe being my highlight of the show. Is this game?
Which is pretty crazy for Ember Lab. That's not a name I remember. Blood, do you
No.
recall them from anything else? Like they said they're a small team. It's like, wow. You know,
These guys did the Majora's Mask Terrible Fate video. Oh, nice.
Oh, really?
Someone was saying
They did what?
there's a fan-made CG trailer for
Oh.
Majora's Mask, and they're saying the studio did that.
but showing off a new IP that looks really cool with
Yeah.
interesting gameplay, cool characters. Just this was kind of, I think this just kind of pleased all around.
Yeah, this was the brothers that started. They said they were filmmakers and
Yeah.
animators.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
look at
I mean,
this.
just
Oh,
Yeah, it looks
just love how the
great,
world
man.
looks. Got platforming. She was
So
using
fun,
like different, yeah, like using the different abilities and weapons against different types of enemies. Like cool. The Pikmins.
Yeah, I was,
it was
doing
I
like,
was
guys.
just thinking Pikmin. Yeah,
like,
totally.
why did it do that?
Damiani, come on, man.
I didn't do anything. I just jumped ahead.
Damiani.
I literally didn't do anything.
Oh, jeez.
Like,
That one's got a frog on its head.
Yeah, I know.
Ah!
Help you remove objectives. Yeah.
They're cute as hell.
These little kids.
Yeah, I wonder if you like can if it's like
These
Pikmin where you have like a
villages.
specified
Yes,
amount, or if they're just
they're
always
top.
with you.
Right.
Yeah, this gave me Maximo right here. This looks so fun.
Yeah, so
Or
it
just-
it could be like a bow, a spear, a sword. It was like really cool.
Wow.
Harry.
And we're seeing so
Magic.
much for
Yeah.
just finding out
Yeah.
about this.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, really, really pretty.
Game looks great.
I love this logo. Such a good-
That village/town looked amazing.
Yeah.
Huber, I thought you were talking about RE8 and just like
Yeah,
your
That's
mind
what I
has
thought
been
too.
there the whole
That's,
time.
that's what
Man,
completely.
that RE8 village.
Man, see that werewolf?
No date on that though.
Yeah, it said PlayStation 5 exclusive content, so it is coming to other platforms.
Okay.
Sorry, Ratchet and Clank. You wanna
Ratchet
check
and
that?
Clank.
Yeah, that's got a good reaction.
Ratchet and Clank and Gran Turismo 7 are available at launch. The system will do well.
Here you go.
It really looks like we're back on the main timeline with this, which is cool.
I think you're talking about like the
some people saying
PS5.
it's like
Oh, yeah.
Africa to Texas.
This gives me that satisfying feeling where you know it's next gen because you're like, I have to rewatch these scenes to actually see everything I didn't quite,
Right.
Yeah.
That's always a good feeling when you're like, there's too much to actually catch.
I think that's a really good point.
Seeing reports Deathloop and Ghostwire reportedly exclusive to PS5 for a time. So timed exclusives.
Yo, Clank, that ray tracing's looking good on you, bud.
Yeah.
I was just in disbelief when they started jumping through the dimension stuff. I thought that was like, this can't be real time, but it is.
This part is so cool. Ask nicely.
That's great.
So, did you see how there were a lot of like openings?
I wonder if
Yeah.
you have choices.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wonder if you can go into them to go somewhere else, but you don't.
That
have
part, pop in.
There's a little bit. There's like a snap to each of them.
Mm-hmm.
There's a little color change.
To. It would be really funny if even if it was just for like 5 seconds, he saw Spider-Man.
Right.
It's like flying the other way.
Yeah.
Well, I thought when he specifically said where are we when he went into the future setting, I was like, oh, is that a Jack reference? That'd be fun. Like they cross over into that world.
Yeah, I mean that's the fun thing about crossing dimensions is like you could have a half-hour level that is from anything else.
Yeah.
And then who is this? We don't know who this new character coming up is.
No.
Clearly nefarious, his plan.
Yeah,
You
I
see
was
his
like,
hologram there.
Yeah, it's hologram, yeah.
Who? That's such a rad reveal.
Captured on PS5.
Which is wow. Like showing another Lumbex there is like a nuclear bomb in that universe, that's a big deal.
Well, she's
Well,
like
now that
the-
you're like jumping between
Yeah.
universes, it seems like
she's the Ratchet from that universe, probably.
I want to take.
She's not named
wanna-
Ratchet.
Do you want to rewatch anything from that, or? 'Cause I want to take a look at that Project Athia.
Oh yeah, that one looks.
I want to watch
crazy.
the Ghostwire Tokyo thing again as well.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
It's interesting
And
that
that Hitman trailer.
that Resident
Yeah.
Evil
Go through- I think
is
we'll go
actually
through all
called a
these.
village, like not 8 Village or anything. It's just Resident Evil Village.
Oh yeah.
No colon either.
Nope, just the TM.
What did you say this is based on, Mike?
So there was a thing called Agnes Philosophy that then became like Project Witch. Like it was a demo.
This
It
is
was
the
to
tech
show
demo.
off, show off Luminous Engine, and this is Luminous Studio, which runs on this stuff. So I'm wondering if like these concepts, like how she's using magic and stuff, is pretty much ripped from how she was doing it in those demos. So I'm kind
Her
of
hair
curious.
looks so good.
Yeah, I might grab that while we're watching like this track. I might grab one of those just to show you, while we go to a different trailer, since this is kind of short. Designed for PS5. I don't
Yeah, I think that's really
title.
interesting
Yeah.
because I do think that, if there are really engineering differences, that some games just might need to be, and they might need to be designed differently for other systems.
Well, and then at the end of the trailer, it says
here.
it's a console exclusive.
Mm-hmm.
So this
That's
is what
weird.
this is what I was referring to, by the way. I gotta skip. They're not seeing this yet. I'm just gonna skip ahead to when it gets started. Okay.
What year is this from?
This is from like 2015, 2016, I think. So it was when they were talking about like Final Fantasy like 15 and stuff. So yeah, they had all this stuff. So they used this tech demo. So this was Agnes. Yeah, it was for DirectX 12. Yeah, so it's around 2015, 2016. So I thought it was like a continuation of this. But I mean, wait, what? That's a lot of GPUs in there. Skip ahead, maybe they'll start playing. Here you go, a real-time art and tech demo. So yeah, this is 5 years ago.
Is someone crying?
Yeah.
But I don't know if this is it. But like, it gets me excited because it looked this and Agnes Philosophy looked to be like the most unique take on Final Fantasies, like that type of formula. It didn't look anything like they'd done before, so I was kind of excited for it. But yeah, how she uses, I think she uses some of these powers and stuff, so it's gave me the similar vibe, like growing stuff. Man, stop cutting back and forth between this, please. Show the other stuff. Yeah, like this world, like it, like I feel like it looked similar at some parts.
What is this video that's some dude and not just the video?
Because it was a tech demo presentation at some conference back in 2015. Yeah. Anyway, what do you want to check out next?
Ghostwire.
Ghostwire.
Yeah.
Ghostwire.
First person.
Yeah,
Dude.
shocker.
Immersive sim horror game.
There's no way any of this could be VR, right? There's no way.
It was very nice seeing Mikami up there, dude. Always
Yeah.
a pleasure.
Jolly.
The legend himself.
Dude. Open world Tokyo, Jones. You ready?
Oh, way ready. Interesting that there's a lot of bow play in the teaser, but nothing. Everything in this is all like magicians, like woof, 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 like hand signals and
Maybe have different play styles.
For sure.
And there's a lot of close-up combat. I don't know if we saw a lot of like how you get around. Like, do you have like a grappling hook? Is there like fast travel? I wonder how you get around the city.
The headless enemies freak me out.
Yeah.
There was a bow.
Scary open world is not a thing that's done often.
We know it's open world.
I mean, just scary. I mean, you're in the city. They keep saying like "Welcome to Tokyo."
Mikami, was talking about Tokyo being recreated, so it seems like it.
Yeah, like, do you get that bike? Is that just a cutscene?
Oh
Yeah,
man, I want a freeze frame on that like box guy in the black and white scene there.
All these designs are really, really interesting. There's like a digital aspect to it as well.
Love that shit. To that last enemy. Pause on that last enemy, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah, it looks neat. Definitely has a very, very distinct style.
Yeah.
A lot of fire. A lot of fire.
Yeah.
There you go, Huber.
Those long fingers.
Yeah. Looks like some big boss enemy that might haunt you throughout the game or something. Some Nemesis vibe.
Touching and sucking.
Oh, jeez.
You're not.
Is this a thing now?
To hear
Damn
game
it.
audio. Playing it back with audio. We usually don't play these back with audio when we're analyzing them. Which is the thing you want to see, Ben? Sorry.
Oh, there was like a black and white scene, and it looks like the enemy was being assembled by some sort of box.
Okay.
Like there were a bunch of different boxes. I think it might have been even earlier. I'm not sure.
Maybe?
I thought it was later than this.
Oh no, you're right. It is. It's later than
Because
this.
that's right when it goes into first person.
That enemy, holy
Holy
I like
crap.
that guy.
Kind of a persona vibe.
Yeah.
The idea, like,
I love the kanji blasting out of the spells.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really feels like you're casting spells. It's cool. These guys, who are these guys?
I know.
Anbu.
Is that like
Organization
your
13.
team or something?
Hey.
Yeah, yes, it's coming up. It's coming up.
I have an
Oh,
update
thanks,
here.
Dominic.
I don't know if you saw it.
About
What is it?
The email. So from the way the screen looked, I thought it was Horizon 2 Forbidden West.
That's what I thought.
It's just Horizon Forbidden West. There was no subtitle.
There's no.
Yeah, that's how they said it. Yeah.
I thought I saw it too, like in the very.
I
tiny
thought I saw it
middle.
too in the logo too, but apparently it's just a visual thing.
Huh. Okay.
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 So because there's no colon, you're saying there's no subtitle?
Correct.
It's actually kind of cool seeing this in slow motion.
Yeah, the way the body like slammed against the wall and disintegrated.
Physics showcase.
Chat said blood sniffing it out once again.
I love like the enemies that just have the umbrella, these faceless creatures
Yes,
just walking
yes,
at you.
yes.
So unnerving.
Kind of like Slenderman looking in
Yeah.
a way. Yeah, right here,
Yeah.
right here, right here.
So cool.
So keep going just a little bit more. Yeah, and it's get assembled by these boxes.
That
And
is
it's got a 3 there, and it's
Well,
like,
The head
like a
keeps
TV.
changing. Yeah.
it keeps changing.
The shadows are fun too.
Yeah, the shadows are cool. There's like big weird tentacles or pipes on the ground
All these
too.
headless schoolgirls. Blech.
I don't know. None of these areas look open world to me. They all look like levels.
Oh, this umbrella
Yeah,
creature.
could be. Could be.
Yeah, she like summoned all the enemies.
Yeah.
My favorite aspect of the Evil Within 2 was that it had both. It had linear
Yeah, like open
sections
areas.
and
Yeah.
then big open world areas. I love that.
It
That
balanced
was-
those pretty well.
Yeah.
What was that Monster Hunter game looking? Was that little devil?
Yeah, with
Oh.
the guy and the old man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That game
it
looked sick.
was,
You know, an interesting thing I just thought of with this game is resources. You know, that's such a big philosophy of Shinji Mikami is like limited resources, but if you're just ninjutsu meleeing people, I wonder where the
I mean, I could imagine it being
Solar
a hard
Ash.
magic
No,
system where it
Yes.
has
You need-
costs.
Yeah, you need like regents to do it or something.
Totally. Like when they steal the things from them.
I stopped playing it. That trailer doesn't seem to be on PlayStation. I'll have to go find it. The one you're referring to, Brad.
Oh, okay.
Little Devil Inside?
Yeah, the Devil Inside's not
Yeah,
on
that's
here
what it
right
is.
yet. Let me refresh. Maybe they just added it.
Under more videos, I saw it there.
Here we go. We got videos. They added a few more. I got it now. Sorry.
I have published 6 cutouts.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
On our channel.
There you go.
Did you start with Demon Souls?
Wait, what? No.
And
I put them. I
Resident Evil
published
8?
them in order, but Demon Souls is in there.
Copy link.
How do you not think of Blade Runner with those opening shots?
There we go. Sorry. Here we go.
When, Ben? When?
2021.
Yeah, this just kept getting better and better. This
Yeah.
trailer.
Yeah.
Showing the
Totally
gameplay stuff.
so cool.
Yeah.
This felt like Compulsion Studios or whatever at first,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
but they're Microsoft. right?
That
Yeah.
monster is such a Monster Hunter monster.
Yeah.
All right, I can relax and watch along with you guys now.
Oh.
Because I'm always in a rush because I never know what's gonna get muted or whatever, you know.
Of course.
Yeah, that makes sense. Thanks, Blood.
Did you put the console reveal up too?
Yep.
Okay, good.
This game has been in development for 7 years.
Those are
Whoa.
like the Grajalakas, Ben. Those little guys.
Yeah, I did Spider-Man, Ratchet, Demon Souls, Resident Evil, Horizon, and console.
Nice.
The music is so good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I had it muted.
Schmeat.
That girl, the blonde hair girl, reminded me of The Good Life.
Yeah, when's that coming out? Crazy that Deadly Premonition 2 is coming out before The Good Life.
Best moment in the trailer.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
good. This was funny.
Bloop.
I like this little boxy thing they do with his scenes.
Yeah.
I just wonder how that factors in, you know,
Oh, the
like
pistol.
The negative space.
I think we're seeing so much of this, but I still am curious, like, how does it play? Like the
These
actual-
guys, man.
And there's a lot of differences to the designs. Like sometimes I feel like I'm looking like where the wild things are. Other times I feel like I'm looking at some like Celtic kind of inspired thing.
Mm.
And other times I feel like I'm looking at origami, you know?
Oh, you've got like a teammate there at the end.
Yeah, a lot of stealth. There's a lot of him like cowering and like checking out things from a distance.
Console exclusive for limited time.
I wonder if you are
What did
in
it say
like
there?
the inside the old man, like fighting metaphorically within him or something, because it's called
Yeah.
Little Devil Inside.
Gotcha.
Mm.
That
would be cool.
What next would you like to see? I think I got everything up now, including
Oh, you could play like Horizon again or something.
Sure.
Yeah,
Pragmata was interesting too. I wonder why they showed that right at the end there.
Yeah.
I don't think we've
Hitman,
watched Demon
please.
Souls again, right?
And Demon Souls, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the end, baby. That's the crunch.
we also haven't,
Hitman's
well, we
was
haven't
short.
seen the
That's the crunch.
we have the hardware reveal video. I see chat
We've
demanding
seen
we
it.
talk
I
more
can
about
close
it.
my eyes and picture it.
Yeah.
All right,
The
here's some more
hardware
Horizon.
to me feels very reminiscent of the PlayStation 3, where it's like so fancy and so not utilitarian that it almost feels like you just want to be careful with it.
Yeah.
Bring
Delicate.
that console over to your buddy's house and you're
It
back.
did look like it was something out of Mass Effect meets
Yeah.
Edge. Looked like
I
you
definitely
posted it.
felt like it was, yeah, it is very much like a router or something or a modem. But it is, I think like the Xbox, it's so designed around airflow.
Carnivalian Demon Souls will have a fidelity and frame rate mode. That's
Honestly,
kind of like Shadow Colossus had that as well.
Yep.
As long as the PS5 is quiet, we're good.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what it looks like.
Well, that's the
It's
thing.
really
If
the
you have
only
these
ask.
big vents, then hopefully your fan shouldn't have to work as hard.
Jason tried saying Spider-Man isn't a full-scale sequel. Is it more like Lost Legacy or not like Lost Legacy? I didn't understand that.
I would imagine it's a Lost Legacy.
Yeah, that's the
esque
vibe I
thing.
got.
Really cool
Very
creature
curious to see
design
the
here. I love this
underwater
thing.
gameplay.
This
in there.
turtle is awesome.
Yeah. Reminds me
Little
of
bro.
a Never-Ending Story.
Not that it matters.
Are you?
Apparently running on PS5. These all look very cutscene-esque, but I guess, you know.
Yeah.
That's a good shot.
The tentacles in the background are very Breath of the Wild. The crocodile, man.
Sand.
Yeah, there wasn't swimming in the last one, I don't think, right?
It's a casino.
There's Shenron again.
The sign had poker
What?
cards on it.
Nice.
Shenron, come forth.
Yeah, this desert too, man.
Yeah.
Lime anywhere.
First Eve environments. You love to see it.
So Jones, you hear at this point, I remember you gasping or saying "oh no" or something at this part when they
That's
subdue
Lance Reddick
this.
for sure.
So
Yeah, he was in the
this-
first one.
Did this have
Oh,
some
okay.
implication? I haven't played the first one, so I didn't know if that
They just
shot
like
was-
tamed that thing, right?
Oh.
Yeah. The
Oh,
blue is
cool.
the good energy, the red is the bad stuff. That's the stuff you're trying to cure in the first game. So
Oh man,
yeah, there's definitely a 2 in there, but anyway.
birds are.
So yeah, when you
Horizon's
this file
Pause.
is just called Horizon Forbidden West.
Is that new stuff at the end? I don't remember seeing that.
No, this was
No.
Oh,
Yeah, they
yeah,
showed
they had
this
this.
during the
twice actually.
Nice.
Gorilla is such a
Cool.
funny word.
Mhm.
Yeah. Guerrilla.
Gorilla.
It's like their logo is like that, like distorted, like block G that almost looks like a GameCube. But every time I see it, I think of a military logo. It looks like like a rank
chevron. Yeah,
Yeah, it's kind of cool. Pragmata. Let's get you that.
yeah, Pragmata.
Pragmata.
Yeah, this
Godfall
was
was a
a-
bad
this is
trailer,
the-
right?
This is the Dead Space.
Yeah, that was
developers.
weird.
That was a bad trailer.
What was?
The
Godfall.
Godfall with the the hip hop.
Oh yeah, no, that was
It's
This
just
was
like
this
two
really grabbed
very
my
different
attention, though.
tones. Yeah, this was crazy.
I just got wedged in between Resident Evil and Horizon. I was kind of surprised.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
game I don't know what to think of.
I wonder what the expectations are for this. Just in terms of like
Kojima
what we
joint.
should. Yeah.
Yeah.
If
That
it were a
same field
Kojima
just
joint,
reminds
we
me
would
of something
know.
very specific.
What's this chat? Square Enix Insider on Reset Era says FF16 was supposed to be there and was pulled last minute.
Oh, okay.
Wembley Store.
To mess with the bets.
Those
Yeah, to mess with our
odds-
bets,
They-
of
Those odds
course.
scared them. They backed off.
Damiani, they just tweeted some stills of the console as well.
Love this like robot, like hologram cat.
Yeah.
Hey, is this the
really cool.
game written by Binary Domain Dead Space guy? It's a very similar vibe, right?
That's what someone was
This
saying in
has gotta
chat. Yeah, someone was saying
Extremely
in chat.
similar vibe.
Oh.
be- Got it.
Oh, so 16 is going to be at the Square Enix event. What is the Square Enix event?
Yeah, where's that?
Lunate Way. So are you like, yeah, you're like on the moon or something?
It's funny because I was going to add a over/under bet regarding how many cats would appear, and it was going to be about 3, and I think there are at least 2.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
That would have been a very relevant bet for the show.
Yeah, this is so crazy.
Yeah,
This.
I love this tech right here. That thing's awesome.
Bubble wire.
Kind of a Truman Show vibe, like breaking
Yeah,
through
you're on a-
reality.
Yeah.
Well, you're on a dome. You're on a dome city on the moon, I think.
It's like a Cyrax net.
And this girl's like a robot or something because she can breathe.
A Truman Show story.
Nikolai.
It's just Truman Show 2. The continents were wrong,
Oh, they
or
were?
like look different.
Oh, that'd be
I don't
cool.
even think it was like a non-America centric. Can you go back to the globe,
Yeah,
Damiani?
let's take a look at that.
Let's
A lot of
take a
clouds,
look at
hard to
that.
tell.
Is that Australia? Hard to tell. I don't know.
It might be
What are we looking
Australia.
at,
That
Ian?
might be Australia. Yeah,
The
it's like upside down.
Yeah, I think they're upside down.
Oh yeah.
What?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell, really.
Hard to tell.
So that would be India. That's all lit up.
Yeah, that'd be India. Yeah. Okay. So it's like, yeah.
Is there time
We're on the
to look
underside
at
of the
that,
moon, I guess. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
take another look at that Stray trailer? Is that worth looking at? I feel like the end of the trailer should have been the beginning because I was like, oh, you're the cat, but I wish I would have known that at the beginning. I don't remember what
Oh yeah.
worth looking at, or was that just a little cinematic? You couldn't really tell what the game is there, right?
We got to rewatch Hitman as well.
Please,
Oh.
yes.
Sorry. What do you want first?
You do Hitman.
Stray.
I don't know if Stray was worth looking at again. That was just a cinematic, really, right?
Yeah. It's just this cats and
Yeah.
robots. Looks
Yeah.
great.
That's okay.
Hitman.
I don't know if I
This
missed
Hitman trailer got me.
Hitman.
Got me, dude. From the
Hitman
woods.
2 and 3
Black and the red.
Sorry.
There better be a hockey mask in those woods, Ben.
Yeah. Man, I would love it if you put on the mask and it goes.
VR Spies, yes, it does. That Stray reminded me of that love cross death cross robots or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Love,
Love Death and
robots.
Robots.
Yeah, like the cat with the alien, the robots, post-human world. Yeah.
This trailer is so sick.
Yeah, it was a slick trailer.
I like that everything was like 2 or 3 minutes too.
Yeah.
But I feel like there was still enough here that showed off stuff running on the system as compared to
Yeah.
the last Xbox thing, which I think they kind of have to make up for a little bit.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Just in terms
This
of
music,
like,
dude.
some stuff here was just kind of flashy. Horizon actually to me was way flashier than I'd expected. I thought that would be a little bit of a deep dive into showing the game.
And then there was a gameplay thing also. Can we go through that for Hitman? It was like 30 seconds, remember? They showed like a bit.
The montage thing. Let me see if they uploaded it or not.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Doesn't seem to be
The
uploaded
Dubai
to
thing.
PlayStation's thing. So if it's on another channel,
Got it.
yeah, they just have the announcement trailer on the PlayStation right now. Let me refresh.
How crazy is it that we had leaked rumors of a Bloodborne
they didn't
PC remaster,
And we got
then-
Demon Souls instead.
and then we see the Demon Souls Bluepoint, long rumored.
Like
oh my
they
God.
released the Bloodborne leak to
like-
misdirect.
Get you off the scent, yeah.
Shuhei did it personally.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I like.
Wait, was he the one who introduced the?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was. He was like, "This is very special to me."
Very
'Cause,
special.
yeah,
I was
wasn't he-
very wrong.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he was very
I-
wrong. He
I
like,
was very
wrong.
wrong. Yeah.
That's so good.
You all were freaking out. We were freaking out about this for a while.
Yeah, skip past this. This is
Yeah, we'll skip
pointless.
past
The
this,
caviar, Ian. That's so.
Yeah, skip the
Our
caviar.
jagged weapon.
This is like a
PS5.
third of the video.
Yeah, it's insane.
This stuff.
Stupid beads.
Snack tech right
Not
there.
the
dude.
beads.
Not the beads.
Really surprised Knack didn't reveal himself.
He did.
It
I'm not at
was
all
in a
surprised.
montage.
Knack revealed himself in the montage at the beginning.
The
Was he?
encounter is so good.
Let's look at that.
So there are SD slots on the front?
SD?
Yeah, it looks like
SD
card.
cards?
It looks
Like at first, I thought the white part was just like a container or something, where you take the middle black part out or something.
No, those are like buttons.
Nah.
One USB-C and one USB 3.
It definitely looks like you can't lay it down flat, right?
Yeah, I don't see how you would.
Maybe on the left side. I don't know.
Yeah, possibly. It's
Yeah,
hard to
so-
tell.
Like you
They
could.
throw
It
the
would
weight
just.
down.
It would
So
just come up off the
USB-C
ground.
and then like a USB 3.
The stand goes under.
Yeah, it's like a USB.
The stand goes under it, and it goes on its side with the disk drive down. Omar says. So the stand can go under it with the disk drive down on the
Oh, it
side.
can. It can.
Oh,
Excellent. Well, I love it. Then.
Can it grow little robot legs and walk?
yeah.
And then the.
Not sure how I feel about that texture on the inside. It's so
Maybe it's
weird.
just a super
like
zoomed in.
spackle.
It's like. It's like
Yeah, I don't think you would even notice it.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
I-
not gonna care at all. I'm not gonna look at that.
It's gonna get so dusty
Just-
though.
And then the discless.
Are you gonna get the disc version or the non-disc version?
Gotta go disc, baby.
Yeah, so that's just like a power and eject
I feel
button, I
like-
think, at the bottom.
Yeah.
In our situation,
Yeah.
you
We
want
need
the
disc,
option
yeah.
to have disc
Yeah.
just in case.
Especially if the backwards compatibility
it.
thing
Thanks,
is
Jack.
just
Well, and
Right.
Them after.
It's a 4K Blu-ray player too.
Right.
Chad, do you have that in
Not that I
a
buy
tweet?
Blu-rays anymore, because what's the point? But
There you go. The PlayStation.
You're hurting
5
Don with those
family.
language.
I'm sorry, Don. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Wonder if
I like that
webcam's
charger.
Gonna be better than current
Yeah, it is funny to me that
webcams.
like they don't really go into like any real technical specifications or the price, but here's all the extra stuff
Yeah,
that you can
yeah.
buy without prices as well.
Yeah.
I'm gonna share this image with you in
Oh, that
Slack
stuff's
in
got to be
events
packed in. You don't
chat,
think
or,
they got to pack those
guys?
headphones in her
No,
house?
they're
or-
not. That's $150
Packed in
headphones.
Oh, those
No.
are yeah.
Yeah, there it
$100
is
$80
sideways.
The plebes won't know what the 3D sound is. Then how's that? They got to.
The
Yep.
plebes.
The plebes.
The plebes won't know.
Yeah, there it is on its side.
kind of
Like,
like-
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I'm gonna
Just
show
like
this in
floats
chat.
on a
So while you're
disc,
looking
yeah,
at that,
so
yeah,
weird.
I'll bring it up, chat. Here you go. So this is it on its side.
yeah.
That's what the allies are looking at right now.
Yeah, so the smaller button to the right or above is definitely an eject button.
Sorry,
Yeah, because it's not on the other one.
PS5 side.
But I mean, you can even sort of see the symbol. There's like a triangle.
Uh-huh. Weird that it has. Oh, I guess maybe the big USB is so it's backwards compatible with old controllers.
Potentially. Or like other accessories like hubs or something.
The
Mm.
Oh
quote,
wow, yeah, it looks odd lying down too. Though Damiani shared that photo.
the
There you
quote
go.
Bruce Wayne. Does
That's
it come
on
in
its
black?
side.
On its side, it looks like it
No.
still uses some kind of stand though.
Yeah,
It's
underneath
this.
it.
It
Yeah.
looks like the same stand or maybe a different
When
circular
it's on its
stand.
side, it really looks like you could slide out the whole center.
Looks like the Sydney Opera House, chat. I did see a joke. Someone took like 2 pieces of paper and a router and put it together and said it looked like the PS5. But
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I just got all the official asset kit from Sony as well.
oh, nice.
Pre-orders
Like-
live.
Is it? Because we probably should pre-order.
Oh my gosh. it's gonna
Yeah,
be
we
wild.
we actually should do
This
that.
little bastard's gonna
Yeah, I
sell
don't
out.
think it's
Oh,
they're
no.
not live.
Chat is tweeting
Pre-order's
me
not
memes
live.
now.
There's no way there's a pre-order
There's
without
no
a price.
There's
Yeah.
no way.
Yeah, good
No,
call.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be a little hard.
Well,
to do.
you can choose your own price. They don't care.
Oh, right. Okay.
Sure.
Pay what you want.
Nice.
We've
That's
reached the
great.
meme portion
I
of
know
today's
one we
program.
didn't,
Yeah, the press kit definitely has more angles of it on the side and stuff, but I don't think I see anything with the back.
Interesting. It's because they're not allowed to reveal the predecessor to HDMI yet.
The Chris Redfield. Sorry to go.
Nice.
Ben
Nice.
changed
There
his
we go.
background.
We're going
Ben
back.
changed his background. He triggered me. It was all blame Ben.
Evaded.
Chris Redfield's redesign makes his
All right, I'm
appearance
going
in
back.
7 even more jarring. Like how different
Yeah,
he looks,
right.
you know?
What if that's
Well-
a weird clone of Chris?
What if we find
Said
out
it
that
was-
like Chris is a changeling and
But they
Here
said
you
it was
go, here you
years
go. Here's
later.
your- here you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, his face looks like completely different again.
He looks like Resident Evil 5.
Yeah,
Chris.
more in line with that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like if they had a daughter or something that's like 4 or 5 years old. Like
he looks like Resident Evil 6, like drunk at the bar, Chris.
Yeah.
He's also
He looks
got
like he's had a bad
punching,
few
Punching
years.
that boulder has taken its toll.
he's got kind of a Wesker vibe going too, like all black.
That's what I'm saying.
He's
maybe-
a
maybe it's-
Wesker clone.
Yeah, it's a Wesker.
Dude, what if it's just like the Liquid Snake fiasco all over again, dude? He's got Wesker's hand.
He took Wesker's glasses.
Yeah, he took his
yeah, he
glasses.
put on
dude.
the glasses that took over his
And it
mind.
downloaded Wesker into him.
Dude, what if the witches are like trying to resurrect some shit?
Oh, you can see that the house is in disarray there. Like the TV's maybe cracked or a plant and the lamp's tipped over.
It looks like a normal house compared to a lot of the other stuff.
Oh yeah, this is this is
Yeah.
the house from the beginning. Yeah,
It's
yeah,
the house from the beginning. Yeah.
Yeah, so the
This is probably the prologue, right? It's got to be the prologue.
Well, that's what we're
Yeah,
saying in the
Chris shows up
description.
and shoots me
Chris
at-
shows up and like you wake. He
Wow.
does shit and then you wake up in the village. Yeah.
The witches represent Konami as a company.
Yeah.
Demon Souls.
Demon Souls,
yeah,
I gotcha,
finish
I
strong.
gotcha. Here you go.
Analysis.
Demon Souls.
All right, have your fun.
Strong.
Storm King.
Do you want this played at full speed? Do you want
Full
it
speed
fast
first.
Every speed.
It's really cool they show Tower Knight.
Every speed. Here we go. At once.
The first encounter with Tower Knight is like, it just felt impossible. It's like, wait, can you even beat this?
Yeah.
Like the very, very first time. It's like, what?
Did you know how good this looks? Like, look at that river.
Yeah.
So
Brad, do
this
you think
part
they'll
is kind of recreated in the game or in the first game.
Yeah.
Brad, do you think they'll
That's it.
retcon this and tie it into Dark Souls or no? Standalone?
I think it'll probably be the same.
There's
it's
more of a
Bluepoint-
chasm on this.
If
in the
Bluepoint's doing
original,
it, I
right?
feel like it'll be pretty much the same as the original game.
Yeah, I was wondering if they'd update the controls to make them a little faster.
Because like this,
Everything just looks
this
so
is
crazy.
this is like that's exactly from the first game. Like them
Yeah.
coming down at you like that. I mean, this is a little different, but that's the same like shot too. And yeah, here's the shrine zone. 4-2, 2-2 or 2-3.
They didn't show Latria, did they?
No, they did. That's when the gargoyles came down.
Oh,
Well, like the zone. That's like the world.
yeah, yeah.
But that's like this shot's like different than the original.
That's
too.
different.
Yeah. But I mean, they were saying that this is the one that they're saying is going to be more of a reimagining than
Yeah,
a
which is
straight
cool
remaster.
because like there's cut content from the first game. So if they like, I would love for them to put some of that in here, some of the ideas at least.
Run
that
it
go
back,
out.
Damiani.
The ideas of them
Forward.
being able to
Run
really
it back.
mess with your expectations,
Mhm.
especially with like Old Monk, like if they really
Yeah,
change that up, you go in expecting
It's
what you did in the
Shuhei.
original, but they just totally mess with you.
Yeah, so the Athia project is Division 2, the 15 team, which Tabata departed from. So that's like that project that he was helming that he left over. I was reading some.
All right,
info.
go slow mo now.
All right, Somo. Going to
Please.
half speed.
So in there wasn't so much mist in this shot. in the
no, I mean
original,
like
right, Brent?
stuff's not the same like that. Like they've added stuff into the
Yeah.
shots.
This is like it's like just rocky mountains.
Yeah, it's like the Tower Knight. There's like way more going on in the background, like all
Yeah.
the textures and stuff.
I like how it clears the fog with its.
Yeah,
Or whatever.
so you know the fog is a big deal in the story,
Mm-hmm.
or the mist, whatever.
Yeah.
Let's get in there.
So this is after the first boss in the Tower Latcher zone. Come snag
Oh,
you.
yeah, you're
take,
right,
they
yeah,
take you up.
Ugh, this part is so cool.
Yeah, I didn't know about these manta ray things.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to have a special sword
These
to fight that guy.
Damn
For one?
skeletons, dude.
4-1, Brad?
Yeah. Yeah, that looked different. There's like all that fire. Like
Yeah, there's way more fire.
this is
That's
like
where
there's
you
like
get
way more
that
like
ring.
plant life going on and stuff here, which is cool. This is like 4-2.
I actually really enjoy hearing this music in slow motion.
Yeah, it's working.
This dick. Flame lurker, dude.
Yeah, this looks different.
Yeah, I assume that's just Boletaria Castle or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the shots that they had were like really kind of muted and washed out in the original, like
Yeah.
intentionally.
Yeah.
So just there's so much more contrast.
Yeah,
here.
what if they'll like change the Dragon God fight at all and stuff?
Jesus.
But hell yeah.
Yeah.
So cool for all those people that especially didn't get to play the original.
Yep.
My friend Pam literally just finished playing through it.
It's a
No.
good enough game that
Yeah.
you can
Play it
jump right
again.
back in. Play
Yeah.
it again.
Oh,
Play
yeah.
it again.
Definitely.
Hey, you. Play it again.
Especially if it's reimagined, like just playing
Yeah.
7 remake just made me want to play 7 more than any time in my life. I was like, well. gotta
In
play
fact,
it
if you
now.
don't replay it, banned.
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 Banned. Just banned.
The only thing on this list I don't remember is Jett the Far Shore. What was that?
Oh,
That was
like the space
No
one.
Man's
travel.
Sky.
So like
No,
black
they're
and white,
super-
yeah,
No
they're
Man's
space
Sky.
game.
Yeah,
Super
yeah,
zoomed
Super
out.
Brothers one.
Like super
Okay.
polished.
This one.
Oh, right. Yeah, where you take off.
Yeah. Looks cool, but I
Yeah.
feel like we need to know more about what it actually is.
I just thought there was gonna be
I
a lot of
agree.
that today. Like just interesting premise, but doesn't really show off.
Yeah, because this whole
system.
beginning makes me feel like we're not really going to see anything like that.
Yeah.
Just you sitting out at the beginning.
Yeah.
So it's interesting. Did Ratchet and Clank, was that like one of the games that really showed off
Oh
what
yeah,
the system
Jones.
can do?
That
I was like
was, like, a
stoked to
clear
see
moment.
more Deathloop, but like I'm trying to think of the games here that I mean the faces in Resident Evil, like that engine does character
Yeah,
models so
I mean,
well.
you're seeing Ratchet's like first party big guns going out there.
I am so interested in Deathloop.
Yeah, that's
man.
cool.
Yeah, I really hope when you play as the woman that it's like a random person every time. You know, like you have your own. Yeah.
And even if it's not, even if it's just AI against you, I think that rivalry could still be cool.
Totally.
Seeing
I
her
mean, I
perspective
wonder-
though that'd be interesting if she was AI.
It's possible. A game idea that I had that I told Don about. It's possible that you just switch back and forth, and maybe it records how you played as the guy or something, and then you
it could do that.
and then you play as her, and then you play as him, and you play as her.
I'm now curious how much this system's going to cost.
This game looks awesome.
So I can say
500.
that there was a pre-order page that went up and went down like last night or this morning. It was like 599 like pounds or euros. So,
woof.
I'm expecting $599.
Yeah.
Are you?
Yep.
With the memes.
I could see it being for the disc version.
Yeah, I'm expecting the disc version to be 600.
500 or 600, yeah.
I think 500.
Yeah, I think going above
6
I
is
don't
a
know if
death
they'll do.
sentence, dude.
Yeah, maybe they
6 is a
probably.
death sentence.
I think
Yeah.
that was a bad thing.
It's too
for them.
much.
500 then probably yeah.
Yeah, there's no
600
way.
certainly has a
history.
Yeah. Like 599
Or
US dollars.
or maybe
no way.
550. I don't know.
550
that'd be
for the
interesting.
disc one, 499 for the
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
digital, or that but slid down
Discless one,
50.
Yeah. We'll see, I guess.
$599, but
US
this time
dollars.
it'll be worth it.
Yeah.
Because I'm exhausted in the best possible way. That
Yeah.
was too much.
Yeah, it's
Gorged.
good. It's fun.
Gosh.
Just a lot of fun, some happy faces, returning, like some franchises we knew about, but just like a lot of actually really interesting worlds and gameplay, and not all just kind of like hyper violent stuff.
Mm-hmm.
What's interesting is none of those really had any kind of like narration of like, this is, an example of what we can do with PS5 that we couldn't do before. It's just pretty straightforward gameplay reveals.
Yeah,
Yeah.
even the Horizon speak at the end was kind of the only taste of that, of just like, we want to
yeah.
bring you a game that's even better than the last one and really exciting, and you're like, okay, like, where are we going with this?
We didn't see anything about like enhanced older games,
Nope.
right?
Not at all.
Nope.
Well,
You know what
we saw the GTA 5 thing.
GTA 5,
Yeah,
baby.
They didn't
Yeah.
show it.
They didn't
right.
show
Yeah, I
it.
didn't
GTA
show it. That's what I
5,
meant.
dude.
Like, it wasn't any
The worst way to
talk or-
start a conference, man.
True story.
Yeah.
I lost the feed, Damiani, on Watch Together. Like I hit refresh or something. I goofed somehow at the beginning. And I was like, oh god, I got to reload it. And like Watch Together just wouldn't load. It was a blank screen. So I'm like, oh man, okay, what are they? They're talking about Rockstar. Rockstar's
so
doing something.
here-
Oh my god, I got to get it.
That Rockstar logo really got
And like
me
I
hyped.
like find it on YouTube and like I bring it up and it's just like GTA 5. I'm like, no, this isn't it. Like where? I can't like go back to the YouTube page. I'm
Poor
like, that's
Jones.
it. That's the link. And click on it again. Like more GTA 5. I'm like, what the hell's going on?
Jones, for a split second, I thought it was Bully 2. That's where my mind went.
Oh, sure.
How much?
Huber, you
did
know what I
Rockstar
realized?
pay?
It looks like a Destiny 2 helmet.
It kind of
Sure.
does. Like a very thin Destiny 2
Yeah,
helmet.
like
Two
a
of them on
Destiny-
either side.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
like a
Yeah.
warlock helmet.
Like a stretched warlock helmet. Yeah.
The comments are absolutely hating it.
It said 4K Blu-ray.
Oh, I'm sure.
It
Yeah,
didn't say
that
8K.
that thing looks like something everybody will hate for sure.
Yeah, and I don't, like you said, Ian, I don't hate it.
I don't hate it. I also don't really care what it looks like. Like,
Exactly.
Yeah, I think
Right.
I've kind of
Goes in the
gotten
corner.
beyond that.
yeah, it
Yeah,
It goes
I really
there.
like the design.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm digging the PS5.
I respect that they like went somewhere with it. Like took a
I wonder,
chance.
I wonder if the blue are actually lights, or if it's kind with the Xbox where it's like kind of an optical illusion.
I mean, it looked like lights.
Right. But
Every
so did the
PlayStation's
Xbox.
had the glow. Series X doesn't have any lights on it.
No, the thing on the top, it's just color. It's just in the vents.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yeah.
so that's disappointing.
Wait, it's just nasty, slightly green plastic.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's dumb.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I was like, that's gonna look really cool, flickering or whatever.
So rad.
Christmas time in the game.
Yeah, that's great.
Is this like a Lost Legacy situation?
That's
Or is this a
what
full
we're
blown
saying,
sequel?
yeah.
So that's
Not
like
a
five
full-blown
times.
sequel.
Time someone said that.
Yeah, I'm glad though, because there was Jason Schreier tweeted that their next game, Sonic's next game, was not Spider-Man 2, and then deleted it. So then everyone assumed it was just going to be Ratchet and Clank. So when that came up, I was like, "Ooh!"
Oh yeah, it's funny that
maybe
they got both.
Both were wrong. It's not technically Spider-Man 2, but then Ratchet and Clank showed up as well. It's like, oh dang, they are busy.
Can we watch the gameplay of Ratchet and Clank?
It never got uploaded to their channel.
Not separate. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the best.
Future of gaming exclusive, Huber.
I feel like Ratchet and Clank. Well, we'll save that for the end, I guess.
Yeah, this one looked cool.
This is what was the ex-Bungie guy who made the game where you were in the desert and you had little robot friends and it was very like lock-on focused where you were like Recore. I'm getting like just the combat from this. I'm getting Recore vibes.
I haven't thought
Bad
about
news for this game.
Recore in years. Just something I completely forgot existed.
Well, it's the only thing that kind of I thought was interesting about this game is just and she's shooting and shooting and shooting and you shoot some more. And it's like, does she jump?
Definitely.
Does she dodge? Does she, it's like, I guess it's maybe the elements she's using or the ammo she's using is different.
It's Housemarque, dude. They love
like
shooting.
Resogun, Nex Machina, Matterfall, all those games are like so heavy on the just like
man.
Well,
This is like one of the best games of the show for me.
It's just an interesting mix, of like guns and sci-fi. Like, kind of reminds me of Lone Echo. Like it's almost like kind of the same like protagonist and like her suit and everything, and then just kind of like soulsy enemies, and then like even like oh come on, our old friends, the spooky horror game that just finally Scorn vibes too.
I don't. Maybe it'll grow on me. Maybe it's just kind of the shock of hearing it. I don't really like the title.
Mm-hmm.
No,
but everything else.
I think it's going to play on Eternal and Return,
yeah.
obviously, but
it's just
there's like a crazy dash thing you have there.
Just feels a little awkward.
I'm just really rooting for this company, dude, because after Matterfall and
there's a big leap
Nex
for
Machina,
them.
they were like, well, I guess we can't make small games anymore because no one bought them.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah, I definitely think they'll reach a wider audience, kind of leaning into this atmosphere and storytelling, though.
Like Bullet Hell Souls. Like, whoa.
Yeah, the Bullet Hell aspects got me a little worried.
I mean, it's a Housemarque game, so there's gonna be a lot of that.
It's their win.
You're not into that.
Yeah, I'm bad at it. I want to be into it.
This
I'm
Bloodborne mod is crazy, Ian.
I believe in you.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
Even like Destruction All-Stars, there's a lot of goofy vibes in this that I really dug. Like
that game looked rad.
Astro's Playroom was fun. I'm sure, probably packed in or.
Yeah, this presentation definitely went in directions I was not expecting.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah. I can't wait to play the Sackboy game with all you
guys.
guys.
Dude, that's gonna be fun.
Big adventure.
Yeah.
I love next gen sports games and sweat. This is always like the go-to.
The sweat was nice.
Some of the sweat looked good, and some of it looked kind of weird. Like
Dead or Alive sweat.
The like streaks looked weird to me.
Yeah, usually sports games I feel like are like Blood, where you're saying they pull out the Gran Turismo, where you just. But that I didn't get that from the NBA 2K21. It was such a brief thing.
Those are lights for sure.
Yeah.
How would you know if it's charging or off?
Oh yeah, that car combat game, Destruction All-Stars. Yeah.
Just think of the Twitch replays with you outside the car, jumping over people as they're trying to hit you. Like,
yeah,
it's kind of fun.
I really dig the idea. I think I know you were really into the vibe, Huber. I wasn't feeling the vibe too much, but we'll see.
Yeah, I liked the Lucha, like the other characters.
I liked the Lucha.
What is reminding me of that like rollerball game that Xbox?
Yeah,
made?
I was thinking that too. Yeah.
Yes, when it first came on, I thought that's what it was.
Luchador.
Yeah, the one thing that really stinks about not having E3 is like we don't get to go and like
now
take the pictures of this thing in person.
Yeah.
Or hold the controller or feel the adaptive triggers with some weird little demo.
Or play the games.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, I think potentially wouldn't be able to play these games either.
Hitman, though.
Hard to say.
Huber would be in a room playing all of Resident Evil 8 right now.
Oh, yeah. It's all right. No rush. We've had so much Resident Evil lately.
That's true.
Ridiculous.
That is true. We're not lacking. Oddworld looked great. I want to play Bugsnax.
Man, going by that.
Bugsnax.
There was a lot of Oddworld that we had seen before, Ben. That was the one thing that I think of everything we saw today. There was just a lot of content in there that they were like, duh, 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 duh. And I'm like, you've shown that. Come
sure.
on.
Yeah. I think
the trailer. Like,
I still think it looks good.
But yeah.
But yeah, I think that's fair.
Super serious vibes. It was a little creepy.
They already said, I think Call of Duty's reveal is being pushed back. It was going to be later in the year.
That's Sackboy game too.
Yeah. Well, that the Marvel logo copyright is higher than Sony.
Right.
Yeah.
Stinger there.
You gotta.
Yeah.
Yep.
You pay up.
Don't mess with Disney, dude.
Gosh.
But that could have just been a logo, and that was. We saw like crazy gameplay, him like cars flying down a building and flying around, and
here's the detail.
New laser enemies and snow on the rooftops.
Scoops. Sniffing it out.
Okay, so enhanced and expanded version of Grand Theft Auto 5 coming to PS5. So new content. Also, new standalone version of Grand Theft Auto Online will be free to all PS5 owners within the first 3 months of the title's launch in 2021.
So it's there if you want it.
Right, but you don't have to be like a PlayStation Plus subscriber or anything from the sound of it. It is a totally free version of Grand Theft Auto Online.
Extremely strange thing to start with.
Very strange.
Strange.
Very,
for
very, very strange.
Sony to sell that heavily on that console. Strange for Rockstar to make it that important that they're like, before anyone sees anything, they need to know this game, which is already making us millions and millions and millions per hour.
Well, especially without showing a single example.
Yeah,
what it will look like.
I think it's fine to put in there, but the fact that it was in the beginning and it was so long,
it
was weird.
It was so long. The GTA 5 thing went on and on.
Yeah,
I was like trying to watch it the whole time, just hearing you guys complain about it. I don't care if it's bad. What is Rockstar showing us? Oh, this. Surprises, good vibes, sports, platforming, demons, cats, more cats.
Lots of cats.
Lots of just great sequels. You know, Hitman 3 makes me so happy.
Yeah,
that franchise was in a scary spot. Ratchet and Clank's coming back. Yes, we're getting a Spider-Man this year.
Dude, I love her robot arm. That female Lombax.
You know, the DLC for Spider-Man Huber was so tied to the game. I wonder if this game kind of sets up Spider-Man 2. I wonder if there's gonna be like some big cliffhanger at the end of it, some like villain reveal or something. We're like, oh,
good call. Okay. Totally. Wow.
Because that was like my big question. One of my big questions after one was like, oh, well, Spider-Man 2 is just gonna be in New York again. I'm like, oh yeah, there's all sorts of stuff they can do, new interiors, ways they could change that up, elements they could add, especially with the power of a new console. Where when I saw this, like, of course, just like,
okay, this
make
might
it
be
snow,
a catch.
new character, new enemy types, done. We got a game, folks.
Yeah, Jones, it's like they used so many top tier villains in the first game. It's like who even? I guess you could go like Venom and stuff, but
like Spider-Verse, was so huge. This and Spider-Man PS4 sold so much. Like it's a no-brainer.
Okay, so there's a little bit more here, which is funny on the GTA thing.
Okay.
And with the PlayStation Plus membership, PS5 owners will be able to play GTA Online as much as they want. So does that mean you can get the game for free, but you can't actually play it without PlayStation Plus?
Huh.
That's a weird statement. Finally, starting today, all GTA 5 PS4 owners will get GTA $1 million every month until the PS5 version of the game
Yes, we
launches.
will. Yeah,
That was in the trailer. Yeah.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I missed it. I was so
Yo, wait, what is
dumbfounded
this?
by it happening.
Developer message for RE8.
Oh, we got one of
okay.
these for RE3, yeah, with like a little bit extra.
We hope you all had the chance to check out and enjoy our trailer.
Courier font is still.
Some of you are probably wondering why we didn't just call the game Resident
That's a
Evil 8.
modified courier. That
it's
S
still
is
the
different.
8th in the series, and we're treating it as
Typewriter, I
such.
would call it, I guess.
You can even see.
Damiani.
To check out and enjoy our trailer.
It also does
Well,
it too, right?
it's still the 8th in the series, and we're treating it as such.
That was a mouse
You
flub
can
on my
even
part
see
because I was
the
trying to
Roman
hit
numeral
the
8 in the game
sound.
so
I was
it's
trying to turn it down.
Bloodworth, just not in name.
Yeah,
Also, now
I like
you've
the
given
play
us
on the
too much
design
power
and
down here.
simplicity in the name. But we'll touch more on that a little later. For now, why don't we just jump in and let viewers know a little bit more about the game itself.
First off, Resident Evil Village
So
will
not calling
be
it 8
available
directly
on
gives me the,
PlayStation 5,
like
Xbox
the
Series
departure
X,
vibes.
and
Like we
Steam.
really want this to
Right.
stand. Like
And in
RE4,
line
you know,
with
you
previous
really
Resident
want
Evil
this to stand
titles,
outside of
we're using RE Engine.
where you think the
That
series
engine brought
is
Resident
going.
Evil 7 Biohazard, Resident Evil 2, Devil May Cry 5, and most recently, Resident Evil 3 to life. We were able to take all that we learned from those titles, along with our internal development efforts, and optimize the latest version of the engine for the next generation of consoles.
With the combined power of next gen and RE Engine, we can take our developers' vision to new heights. Once again, we're planning a fresh
Surprised at
take
how
on survival horror, this
many
time
people that got
upping the
shot
ante
in
on
a
action
studio
here.
or whatever.
Realistic graphics
Yeah.
and immersive audio, coupled with
I wonder
no
if,
load
I mean,
times,
you know, green screen's a
really
green screen.
draw
I
you
wonder if
in
it's
to
we're
the
able
world
to do
of
that
Resident
in different
Evil
areas.
Village.
Speaking of which, the game takes place a few years after the events
Very good to
of
know. Give me
Resident
that
Evil
lore.
7 Biohazard.
Right, and it follows the story of protagonist Ethan Winters. Ethan's gone back to living an ordinary life, but of course, it wouldn't be a proper story without a new challenge to overcome. Chris Redfield, a decorated hero fighting against bioterrorism, makes his return, but not in the way you'd think. He's the reason Ethan's life gets turned upside down.
Oh, Chris.
Let's take a look at some key art.
You can see Chris.
Punish Chris.
Yes.
Punish Chris.
The
most punished.
Resident Evil appearances.
The last thing worth mentioning in terms of characters here is the village itself.
His collar of
It plays such a
retribution.
crucial role as the backdrop and setting of the game
Holy
that we
shit,
consider it very much its
Yeah,
own
this is
character
it
as
for
well.
me. This is
Right.
a number one game.
Shifting gears,
from
Can't
this
believe how
presentation.
serious
let's
they
talk a
made
bit
Ada
about
look.
the
It's
game's
crazy.
design.
You'll notice the familiar first-person perspective from Resident Evil 7 Biohazard.
Oh yeah.
It really helps bring players into the world. It makes them feel like they're Ethan, with the same sense of heightened tension and fear.
Here's a quick look at the game running
Here
in
we go.
engine.
Here we go. Here we go. Here
The
we
team
go.
is working
Oh.
really hard to create a great experience.
That looks
You can
really
really see the
good.
details,
Oh,
even
yeah.
close up.
Mansion gasm.
Let's take a look at the inventory.
Oh, the
For
inventory.
players familiar with Resident Evil 7
Oh,
Biohazard
yeah.
or the recent versions of Resident Evil 2 and 3.
You have
that
money.
will be right
100 Lee.
We hope
Economy.
you enjoyed this additional
Lee,
look
where's that
into
from?
Resident Evil Village.
What are you buying?
Oh, and here's one more piece of key art. You might want to pay extra close attention to this one.
There's a lot that's being shown in it. So much so
You might
that
wanna
we
pay extra
debated
close
whether or
attention to
not
this
to
one.
actually
Alright.
put it in the announced trailer.
Sniff it, Huber.
Take a look
Whoa.
and let your imagination run wild.
We are
Spoilers.
aiming to have more to show you towards the end of summer.
So, until
Until
next
So
time.
Xbox, I guess.
Yeah.
Watch this be like another dummy finger goose chase.
Right.
Totally, Ben. Demo for sure.
Okay, where's that PC demo? Nice.
That was good. Oh, that was awesome.
Yeah.
Wow.
LEU is the currency of Romania,
Oh, okay.
Oh,
but I don't know if it's at LEI or LEU.
Look like LEI. Blah.
yeah. It looked like
Yeah,
LEI to me.
Yeah,
Could
with
be
the
could be
LEI.
currency for sure. Could be something else, but my mind immediately went to currency.
We have to look at
Vampires.
that spoilery symbol that they debated putting in the trailer or not.
Yeah, can you bring it up one more time, Damiani?
Yeah.
Can you put the fetus on screen, please?
Fetus?
Just flash that fetus up there. Thank you.
Eraserhead Sync Baby up there, please.
There was like the fetus at RE7 that you made some of the serum with.
I gotta finish 7, man.
Yeah, you really, really
Yeah,
do.
man.
Yeah, you have to if you're gonna play this.
Well, watch together is not working for me at the moment.
Wow.
Damiano. Is blood? What'd you do?
Sure, the Resident Evil
Didn't touch it.
Stop clicking on stuff,
sleuths
blood.
have already cracked it.
Why is it doing this? I mean, it's just not loading. The video player's not playing for me anymore.
Yeah, I tried it too and it doesn't work.
Might start a new room then. Let me just try that actually. I'll just link it again. So let's see if that fixes it or not.
Or we could just call
Yeah,
it.
we can just call it. It's all right.
Let's just call it.
Or we
There
could bring
you
the
go.
fetus on screen, please.
Gonna join this one. Just look. They can just look at the image. There you go. Sorry. Last thing. Inventory.
It looks.
LEI for sure.
LEI. Which means I read.
Tetris inventory.
There's your symbol.
They debated putting this in.
Pause it. And then
I was gonna say,
get rid of it.
yeah.
There.
It's got the same little nubs on the 4 corners that the umbrella thing had. All the symbols had those same nubs.
Good call.
Why are
got
you
it.
spamming the dog emote?
It's Salazar being reborn from our
Nice,
we cracked it.
Sorry.
Just for those
There it is.
cutscenes
Yeah,
again.
I can't
man.
really tell
Yeah,
what the
I
heck
got
I'm
my
looking at.
Hello.
Let me see if it's in this.
No clue. It's funny because it could be just related to like
Key art, let me
R8,
see
so we
here.
don't know.
It's the 4 Sephiroth.
Maybe
Yeah,
it's
it's
a
just-
chakram.
Them
so
saying they
it's
didn't want to put it in
Xena.
there though. It's got to be connected.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
They love doing this shit. Damn it.
In your head Sephiroth.
Dude!
Sephiroth, real Sephiroth, future
Did you guys see
Sephiroth.
on Twitter?
Hmm.
Itsuno said that's what Dragon's Dogma 2 is going to grow out of.
Oh my god.
Dude, Dragon's
Found it
Dogma
in the
RE
stream.
engine. Yeah. I mean, there's so much like birthing weird creatures in Resident Evil. It's just, you know, I mean, similar thematically, but that's really all.
I'm excited to read
Plan
the
42.
theories though, you know.
What's up?
It's Plan 42.
So more info is definitely coming in August for RE8. So Xbox unboxing event.
Nice. Some demo, maybe.
Cool.
Very cool.
Cool.
Nice. Thank you, Damiano, for putting all that together.
Oh, I see. There is
Shout
a
out.
spot in the trailer where that thing kind of is like over like a
Yeah.
gate or something.
Yeah, you
It's
see
on
it,
that
yeah.
gate, and then it's they show the symbol several times. It's white, and it's painted, and the wings are
Oh,
like
yep.
smears
I
of
see it
white
in the
paint.
screenshots.
Were there 4 witches too? Each one of these
Yeah.
feathers could represent one of the witches.
I wonder if like the witches are responsible for the werewolf curse. And like that's some sort of marking where it's like, hey, this is an infected area.
Yes. I like that. Yeah, there's some definite witchcraft going on.
If you fill in the areas between the wings, does it make the umbrella symbol? Or is it not enough?
We could be at this all day.
Yeah. Tune into our symbol spoiler mode.
Yeah.
Oh, they're not patrons.
Dummy finger part 2, Ben. Seriously.
Yeah, it's all just a troll.
All right. So I mean, we don't.
Oh,
rate
the
these anymore,
things
do we?
pin the wings in. Oh, it's like 2 layers.
Yeah.
Oh,
Los
sure.
Plagas vibes too. Kind of looks like the thing that pops out of their neck.
Mm-hmm. Definitely has some kind of infected idea going on there. And then also the stitching on the skull.
Yeah. Huh.
Like Capcom stitching the company back together.
Do we do game of show?
Do we do ratings anymore? I forget.
My game of show was Ratchet and Clank, hands down. That gameplay was
For real?
the best. Yep.
It was very impressive.
That
It
was
was like a
fun.
nice showpiece for
Yeah,
the hardware,
yeah.
which was nice.
Yep.
Demon Souls for me, baby.
Yeah, there are so
Ori
many
Village for me.
I
good
think
games.
I think Resident Evil Village for me as well.
Just bummed because it got like
Demon's Souls
kind
for
of
me.
leaked a while back. werewolves and village and
Ghostwire
Yeah.
is also good.
But
They always
seeing it in
make it-
action, it was just like
Just reaffirming
yes.
that, like, just that side shot, just seeing the castle and everything in the village down below and the mountains. I was just like,
yeah,
thank
I
you.
was not
This
thinking
is what I
like
would.
that at all.
Yeah,
That's all. You could have just showed me that image, and that would have been like, great. That is a direction I will accept Resident Evil going in.
yeah, very excited.
Whew. But yeah. But I thought that was stacked. I'm like, of course, my brain is like all in podcast mode. This is like the biggest event I've had, like going into an episode. So it's like,
Yeah,
Lots to talk about.
I definitely want to figure out what's coming out soon and what's coming out.
This is like an A.
Yeah,
A+.
A minus, I think.
Only because of like the opening with GTA 5.
Yeah,
the opening, the
Sure.
GTA 5, and that they really, you know, for revealing the hardware, they didn't really talk about what the hardware can do. Which is in some ways a
they've
good
talked
thing.
it to death. Yeah, that's a positive.
But I mean, you want to, I would like to see like that illustrated, right? Like, this is the things that we told you it can do. Here is a look at like that in action. And I feel like the only thing that did that was Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah.
I also I'm hoping by the end of the summer we get like just a click, because they keep really pushing like, we are selling this console this summer, this is going to happen, we are meeting those dates. I would just love like one image that's like, you get PlayStation 5, it comes with all of this stuff, like obviously not the hardware, but like these are the games that will be for sale when that console launches. I think they're still kind of being a little cagey. One of these is 2022. Like a lot of this stuff is way down the road. So
yeah, I think I'm at a B or a B plus.
Yeah, I'll go B plus.
Somewhere around there.
No, Silent Hill really knocked it. Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
No, I mean,
your background image changed real quick.
Somebody in chat was
Again,
like, change it because it makes me sad, and I was like,
shifted.
you know what? I get that.
It's strange to me too, to like, again, you're not going to show price, but you are going to show me like a Blu-ray remote
and Bugsnax.
Right.
So where are we?
Oh, Bugsnax is great.
Bugsnax, yeah, I thought
I've got no problem with Bugsnax.
Yeah.
I wish some of the things
loves Bloodsnacks
had gameplay attached to them.
Of course.
I wish there was a price.
And if no knack now, when? You know, have we seen the end of it? Is this something they're just going to wait for knack, or is this, you know, if he's not showing up at launch, what?
He's dead, man. He's
I think
Ratchet and Clank now.
I think there were just a lot of things that it's like, okay, that looked cool, but I need to see more. That I wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I liked Kina, the Bridge of Spirits. I thought it was like
Yeah.
the total package.
Yeah,
Just concept,
totally. 100%.
music, character art, gameplay, like showed off the, you know, like, boy, that game looks good. All those little guys, you know, like some framiness here. Even Resident Evil had a little bit of framiness.
It definitely did.
I think just stuff is just still, you know, a ways away.
Ratchet and Clank, the when it went into that slide down the building, that was some pretty crazy pop in.
But I'm impressed.
Yeah, I'm gonna irrationally just say an A, because so many of my favorite franchises were shown. It's like, you know, usually it's like, oh, if they show one of your favorite games or two, it's like they showed Resident Evil, Ratchet and Clank, Demon Souls, and Hitman, and Arcane Studios showing up. Like, couldn't ask for anything more.
So good.
Yeah, A minus, Demon Souls. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, since I haven't played it, it's like I'm really hoping that was real. So,
oh, Bloodworth,
pretty exciting.
You're in for a treat, my friend.
Dude, I'm invading you every chance.
Some of the best stuff in the Souls series is in Demons, I think.
You're gonna invade him and then help him.
Yes. Yeah.
Still fear and then cooperate. Hunting Bloodworth.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
I like
Dude,
it.
It's been so freaking long. Like, you had Blue Phantoms in Demon Souls, right, Ryan? You could summon people for help or no?
Yeah, you could summon people for help.
Okay.
Those are white fans.
Everything was just more
blue is in 2.
cumbersome, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's what's cool about it. It's like, you know, they kind of cobbled that game together in a lot of ways.
Yeah, I don't think
and so now they can take all the lessons learned from the past, 10 years almost.
Yeah, they've got to put a lot of Dark Souls 3 like systems into it. Yeah. Ugh, it's gonna be so good.
11 years, says Jett.
See you later.
Peace out, Jones.
You queuing anything else up, Damiani?
No, but we have more reactions coming up, don't we?
Yeah, Saturday. Guerrilla
we got
Collective,
Saturday.
PC Gaming Show, and Future Games Show.
Future Games, Batman.
For sure this time.
For sure.
Oh, Huber.
This time for sure.
For sure.
And then
All right.
Damiani, just for my sake, just
I'll let it run.
leave the outro going for a little while.
For sure.
So I
Let
can
it
go let
ride.
Twitch catch it up.
We'll let it. Just let me know when you want it off. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching. Thanks for all the help in chat for liking all those extra videos, especially that RE8 developer message. Good catch there, chat. Good to see some in-game brief gameplay,
Yeah.
but like seeing some of those HUDs and menus was kind of nice to see. And yeah, we'll be back Saturday. More reactions, more new game announcements, lots of good stuff coming. So everyone say bye.
Bye.
Bye.